we're just getting started.
Let's get started.
We're just getting started.
Getting started. A lot more to come.
Alright, we're about to go live. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Put this up.
All too good, baby. Alright, we'll record this as well. Oh, whoops! God damn it!
I got the sound.
Some of my
You need you a little assistant over there, man, for the sound effects. And
I know.
All
I need an intern, bro. I've said that every podcast, bro. I need a new intern. My bad. So some of the short keys for the soundboard are the same as Ableton short keys. So.
I don't know
it takes
nothing
skill
about
to line
Ableton.
those up too, man.
Dude, it does.
I did it for 1 month in school, and then it was over with. Couldn't tell you nothing about that program.
What, Ableton?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro, I love it. Check. All right, we should be straight.
What did we use that for? Was that for the the sound effects for the haunted house? Yeah. Word.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, the man. I really want to speed track this, so in the future, like as soon as you guys get here, you like walk onto the show.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because
Right,
that would be dope,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Because then all like the energy of like,
it's catching
what's
everything.
What's up? It's catching
everything.
everything. So, all right. So hold on. First of all, all right. Can we see each other? My fucking pale ass billboard for a head. Let me turn that to the left. All right, that looks pretty good, right?
We're in.
All right, let's kick this baby.
Got me in the hot seat.
Kick this fucking goat,
Hey,
boys.
what's up, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rallcast.
Rallcast number 9, baby.
You heard it here first, boys and girls.
Hey.
I love this music. Did you hear this music? Did you hear this music?
She opted out for that motherfucker. Wait.
Hello and Merry
Hold on.
Christmas, boys and girls.
Merry Christmas. Here's a little ASMR for the crew.
Yes, sir.
That's from home.
A little drip, little bit of the drip.
Hey, we're gonna give it a creative space. They're gonna put a little gain on it, maybe
Yes,
a
sir.
master channel.
Yes,
so.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Creative space in the building. We gotta go. All right. Rallcast number 9, guys. As you know, Rall here. We got a returning co-host of the fucking year.
Ben, aka Cadence, holla at a fool.
Yeah, he changes his name every time he's on the show. So
Every
I always,
time, boys.
I'm always like,
See me
and
moving.
today on the show we got, and then I'm like, all right, what you
What is
going by
this
today?
week?
Depends what art form I'm using, I guess.
The first time I asked him, he told for the name. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm putting up the first podcast, or whatever. What you want your name to be? And I'm thinking he's gonna put like his Instagram handle or
Right.
something. He's like, all right, bro, I want it to be Ben, B period E period
Oh my
N.
God.
Well, there's a
man.
story to that. My initials are Ben.
Okay. Oh, really?
Benjamin Edward Nielsen. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I figured, like, why not have that just be my stage name?
Oh, dude, that makes
Ben.
that's pretty dope.
Like,
And
that's
and
my whole-
right, and it's damn. So hold up. So your first name would be
Benjamin, yeah.
and then the middle name is
Edward.
E, and then
Nielsen.
Oh, that's
Ben.
crazy.
Yeah, my parents
so
were
your whole
hippies,
name is
man.
an acronym, like
For my name.
Yeah.
Like the craziest shit. I wish I could take
crazy.
credit for that, but, like, I didn't name me.
That's
You know?
that's pretty
Mom
dope.
and Papa
pretty
Nielsen
creative.
came through with that. I was just thinking, like, from the highest level, like, if I ever, like, Ben's coming into town. Like, you guys going to see Ben's show?
Yeah.
Like, nothing more like,
Yeah, because it's
As
just
simple
like
as
a
that.
very
B.E.N.
yeah.
but it's B.E.N. though.
yeah,
you know?
the whole Benjamin.
I was
Edward.
doing that
Like-
when I first started.
Yeah.
It was Dre, right? So
Yeah.
I did a DRE, but it was for Does Reality Exist? Like,
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
then I
That's
pretty
changed
dope.
it. So it was DRE.
Well, introduce yourself.
Perfect,
to the,
yeah, perfect segue. So, all
There we go.
right.
There we go.
The man of the hour here. We got Dre
Yeah.
Keeley, motherfucker with Creative Space here in Orlando. They're like
Yeah.
a team down here. I mean, you know, because you guys watch this, but you're part of the 10 listeners we got. So
you know, hey,
we got our way up, bro.
though. We
got our way
gaining
up,
though.
though.
You know,
But no, dude, he's got some dope shit down here. He just dropped a project. What is it, Anhedonia?
Anhedonia.
Yeah. Which I like and neat.
Appreciate it.
Where can we
Listening
find
to
that?
Man, it's
all
everywhere.
platforms.
Yeah.
I added it to my Spotify playlist, so you guys should do the same.
Got it on the Spotify, Apple Music,
100%.
Tidal, Google.
Don't just
all that.
stream it. I mean, it really helps, especially younger artists. It helps to add it to your playlist
Yeah.
and save it, download
that.
it, because that helps algorithms.
Do that. We
algorithms
appreciate
shit,
it.
so.
We appreciate all the love. All the love.
So what happens if somebody randomly adds your song that somebody y'all don't know adds your song to their playlist? does that give a better chance for it to be on other playlists, like
Yes.
stuff you might like, kind of stuff,
100%.
for Spotify and
100%. So it's unique listeners. So basically, if like, you know, and it has to do with time release. So you release a song, and then within a certain period of time, tons of people added it to their own personal playlist. Even if there's 0 listeners to the playlist, that helps the algorithm.
Right,
So
okay.
from what I understand,
Right.
that's why it works to go to like, you know, just fucking comb the playlist of
Right.
Spotify. People with 20 listeners, doesn't matter. Ask them, you know, and get on as many fucking playlists as possible.
Many playlists,
So,
yeah. I know Carissa been doing a lot of that too. though.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the good.
Yeah.
That's that white hat shit.
Yeah.
It's like black hat, white hat, but
Is that what you did for the yin yang? For the yin yang? Was it on the playlist? Cause it's on the playlist.
Yeah.
It's running too, man. It's like at 19,000, past 19,000. Yeah, on SoundCloud. Yeah.
wow, really? That's great. That song is great, man.
and on a playlist with other popular artists. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just make sure that's
that's
awesome.
how it works. Yeah, that's what I
Slip
did.
it in the cracks. You know?
I got one of my songs on my album. Which one? Yeah, "See My Soul," and that's where I got all my plays.
Yeah.
Just I got it on like 2 small playlists.
You
but-
got that up on all platforms, or it's just on the?
No, it's all.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do DistroKid.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So for most people that don't know, you got to pay somebody. So like I remember when I was a kid, I was like, how the fuck do these people
Get
get
it
their
on there,
albums on
right.
iTunes? And when I was like a teenager, like I don't know, 16, it was like Tune Baby and all those older ones. But now, yeah, most rappers they use that DistroKid.
Yeah,
shit.
DistroKid. That's what we're using.
Yeah, it's fire.
That's what we've been using.
Split.
That just
split
puts
up
it
the-
on all of them.
Yeah, and you split up
Yeah.
the revenue between the team. So like me and my homie both use it. So he produces my shit. So we agree on whatever, split it up, and then when the streaming stuff comes in, it divides it automatically.
Right, yeah.
You decide your percentages, and it's easy as fuck to do.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys are
I don't deal with none
uploading
of the technical stuff. You know, I'm not
See,
technical.
it's a smart man. That's a smart man.
the music
That's the
maker,
headache. That's
when you guys are uploading stuff, how important is it to include your lyrics?
And the lyrics, are you
With
adding
the
the lyrics
songs.
on there with the songs? Because I don't add none of that.
I
stuff.
do.
Because
I
as a
don't upload.
listener, I
Yeah.
love listening to lyrics and then
Okay.
reading along with it. Like I've been
Right.
telling Chris, put your lyrics on
Yeah.
with the song so you can just. I love.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a
Like seeing what they're
lyricist,
actually,
like-
yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes you can interpret something as the wrong way or hear something different.
But
then
that's
when you
fun
see the
too.
lyrics-
I'll be 10 months later, high as hell in my car, listening to a song and be like,
That-
oh,
that's what he said.
That's what he
Yeah,
said. Like I've been listening to
yeah,
this song for
yeah,
10 months, and
yeah,
now I
yeah.
know.
You've been saying something totally different
Yep.
than you found. Yeah, no, I know.
That's a
Yeah.
cool feeling too.
Yeah.
So it's
I
It's
can't
just to
think
have
of
it
any
available,
others
Yeah,
right
that's a
now.
good idea, though. That's a good
yeah,
idea.
even Rap Genius or anything, like just have them available.
Yeah. Well,
Out there.
that's the
Yeah.
beauty with I can't remember now if it's Spotify or if it's DistroKid, but you can. That's part of it. You can add the lyrics.
The lyrics.
Is that DistroKid or
It's on
Spotify?
DistroKid. You could add the lyrics if you want to, and then I think,
It
as
just,
far as I know, only on Spotify you can actually see it. I don't know if
That's
on
what I
Music you
thought.
can.
That's why I thought it was.
There's there's an option on Apple Music to click
Okay.
lyrics, and if it's not on there, it just won't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll just like read like fun facts, like I can't think of any of it.
I love it, man. I mean, I don't make music, so I'm just coming from strictly a listener standpoint,
Right, yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
lyrics like you listen to Royce da 5'9", I hear one of his tracks, I gotta go back. I have to go
yeah,
back.
Royce
and
is
listen.
crazy though.
Crazy.
Royce is crazy with it though.
With the
Easy.
lyrical
Yeah.
acrobatics,
Yeah.
like he's
Have you been
parkouring out there,
hearing the
man.
projects he's been doing
Yeah.
with Premiere?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I'll put it this way: if you're a lyrical guy, you should be putting your lyrics in.
Yeah.
You are.
No, that's why most of my posts I like to put a lot of lyrics.
Yeah.
Just because.
And like even those little
fun.
subtitle videos that people be making, like
Yeah.
those are pretty tight.
Yeah.
We're about to have her just get a fucking headset. And just come sit.
I know,
She's
tons-
been
tons
doing the
of fun.
lyrics and stuff like that too though. So
Right.
Yeah. No.
Lyric videos.
Well, how long have you been making music, right?
man, I've been doing it for a while, man. Honestly, since like I'm like what, since like 23. So it's been like 7 years, 6 years. Well, yeah, around
He's on
7,
the
8
grind,
years.
you'd say, for
Yeah,
7
but the
years?
whole thing though is like I just now started getting serious with it. I say like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
Like once we actually got like the creative space stuff established and all that, because that's really what I was trying to figure out. Because like I knew I wanted to like make a brand or whatever the case may be. Because it's always bigger than yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make something that was bigger than myself, and I was just always trying to think of like what can I name it? What can I name it? What can I name it? What can the brand be? And I wanted
Yeah.
it something to be universal, to where it wasn't like put, say for instance, like a Cash Money Records. You know the type of stuff that's gonna come out under that. So that's why I wanted to make.
You want it broad,
exactly.
So that way you're
so
not
any
confined.
type of music could come out, or not even just music. Any type
Any
of
genre,
art.
any
Any type of art. Period.
Yeah,
From photos, videos, whatever the case, paintings, drawings, whatever the case may be, it's creative space. So like that's why I wanted it to be.
Well,
broad.
dude, I'm telling you, like, cause his music, it's like. I sent you the text. I was with my girl. I was like, dude, this should be like an action scene in a movie. Like it's not like some of them. You are not afraid to like experiment and put out just like experimental shit, which is dope.
But you know what? Honestly though, like I get like the songs that I experiment with and do different stuff with. That's what I get better responses from.
Yeah, because it's different than because everyone and their brother can rap, and that's what you learn as you. Like the whole thing is you got to stand out a little bit. So
you ever feel like you sometimes make music like that you think people want to hear, and then when you do experiment, you're like, oh, like that's actually what they want to hear.
I feel like you do that when you're like running, when you're stifled. You have nothing to lean on, so you're like.
Well, I mean, like the whole I had put out a project not too long ago. It was Submarine Dreams, and that was the whole thing I was playing with. With that was like, all right, let me just try to like. Play with different stuff and different sounds and try to gravitate more towards what I think people want to hear. Because I mean nowadays like a lot of the music, like the reason I like hip hop and rap and all that type of stuff is because nowadays it's like the new rock and roll where it's broad, man. It's not just I mean you got some songs now like Trippie Redd and XXX and all that where this is like alternative rock type of music. So
I mean like Sicko Mode, Travis Scott.
Exactly.
That song, bro. Imagine being in a crowd with 30,000 people and that song comes on at a festival.
Anything Travis Scott coming
on.
That shit's all a banger.
Man,
and I think this whole festival movement might have shaped that a little bit. Like these guys are making crowd party music. Like I'm gonna make a banger, but also everyone's got to dance. Like like I don't know. I think if I were to see Royce at a festival based on Travis Scott, like Travis Scott is.
It's gonna be more live. It's gonna be more live.
I'm gonna go see Royce at a venue, the Plaza downtown or something, and have a great time. But like, he's not gonna bring that same energy.
Right. But that's what Travis do though, man. Travis brings that different type of energy, man. Like,
energy,
one of my top 5 albums.
Astro World. The Astro World. And that's the whole thing, man, with that Astro World, what he just did.
See, I could see Dre doing that.
It's a whole type of thing behind that, man.
What did he do with the like carnivals and shit?
He's doing a carnival now, but basically like it's a carnival, but like he's performing kind of like some EDM type of
EDC shit.
EDC, you know. So I mean, like that's what I'm saying, man. It's not just one thing now where you're just sitting in front of the crowd and just rapping words.
No longer just an MC.
Exactly, man. You entertainer. You're an artist now, man.
So tell us about creative space. Like what? Exactly. Tell us about it.
One more thing before we move on. I was gonna say, dude, that's what sucks about your handle being Rall the Rapper. It's because I've gone so hard pumping that handle. And honestly, and it even came up because I got a show coming up the 16th of February. I'll say that later, but the point of it.
Where at, Chris? Where's the show?
Where are we doing the show at? Where we at?
It's at Soundbar, the local haven for all kinds of good lads and fellows. We like to go there and have a good time.
That place is ratchet, dude. I love it.
But on the ad, they put Rall the Rapper, and I'm just like, cringe, like.
Why?
Because it's Rall. My artist name is just Rall.
Okay.
And I consider.
I didn't know that though, bro. I thought it was Rall the Rapper. Bro.
That's what people think, bro.
Yeah.
It's not. That's just my handle.
Okay.
And I feel like if it does. It's great for branding because people know what it is. You see Rall the Rapper, you know, oh, that's a musician. He's a rapper, obviously. You know, if you just see Rall, you might not know what that is. That could be a fucking truck company or something.
Right.
Like, what is that? Like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's intriguing enough for me to find out.
True.
Like, if I just see Rall and like I saw this one poster downtown. Downtown was just this fucking poster with a name on it.
That's Ears of the Underground, man.
Wow,
first
shit.
album there.
That shit is that's raw. That's raw, man.
Yes, because like. I may not be doing hip hop forever, but I'm gonna be doing music forever.
Exactly.
That's why I say I'm bringing on I call it. There's singer songwriters, so I like to say rapper songwriter because I can't sing worth a damn.
Okay.
I'm a rapper songwriter but yeah, I'm going this more like guitar route kind of right now, and I love it. But it's like damn, I wish I could just have Rall. That's it.
Right.
And everybody know that.
Just make the transition. That's all.
I just
Because
gotta
what
get
I've
big
been thinking
enough
about doing.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about just doing my Keeley.
Keeley's tight, bro.
just taking the Dre off and just.
I don't know.
Keeley.
Dre Keeley's sick though.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good. Is that your actual name?
Yeah.
That's a great name, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
I mean, Keeley's unique for sure.
Yeah.
Keeley's cool.
I wouldn't know.
But there's an artist right now that's popular.
I usually
Keeley.
get Kelly.
Keeley. But
What's up?
there's an artist right now that's popular, Keeley, right? Keeley.
Keeley?
Yeah. Am I fucking wrong? Wow. Must not be that big. I don't know about him, so.
Oh no.
I think it's dope. All right, so we're about to move on to a little diving section here.
Okay.
So usually when I have people come up here, like I try to prep hard, but this time, you know. So let's do a little joke about the last podcast. So last podcast I had Billy up here with Tone.
The boy Night Kid.
And the boy Night Kid. Shout out
DJ.
Night Kid. We tried to do a live show.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I was like a one-man band, like switching shit live, like, and I swear I thought that show was like 3 hours long, and when I went to edit it, bro, that was like the short. It was the shortest.
I was about to say, I watched the podcast though. What was it, like an hour?
It was like one of the shortest ones I ever did. And after I was done, I was like, dude, that was going by so quickly because we had an issue where.
Do you have 2 cameras in here?
No, we had 1 camera, but what had happened was the live kept going down. And I'll be like talking to you like this, like we're deep in conversation, and then I would completely lock onto what's the point of conversing? I gotta fix this real quick.
Right, yeah.
And it would just stifle everything. So I'm like,
I got you.
Fuck the live shit. Fuck the live shit. But so Kid, you're coming on again, bro, and I'm gonna give you like a sick ass hang and interview because I feel bad. That was way too short, bro.
Shout out to that boy Night Kid over there.
Shout out to
TNKC.
TNKC, all the motherfuckers. All right, but so when I got people coming on, I like to do a little thing.
Okay.
All right, so let me pull this shit up here. I actually got it ready. Yeah, cool. All right, close your eyes, y'all.
Okay.
Oh shit. I'm supposed to do one thing.
Going on?
I'm gonna just put my eyes over here and grab this bottle.
Yeah,
there we go.
You finish that bottle tonight. Chris,
right.
You're empty, man.
Yeah, fill me up a little bit.
Grab her cup too.
All right, so.
Point your own problems.
Yeah, I got you, bro. So when you motherfuckers come up here, I like to try to do some research, you know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You tell me when.
Man does his homework.
So, and I didn't want to leave my homie Ben out this time either. So, what I did today was first of all, cleaned my house was a fucking wreck, bro. Like 2 kids, bro. Like it looked like a grenade went off in this bitch.
Did you guys have Christmas here?
Yeah. We did Christmas morning here, but it was just a train wreck. So like, we told the family like no like bunch of toys for the kids this year because we have too much shit in this house.
It's mainly what I did with my kids, man. Clothes and shoes and stuff.
Dude,
stuff that they appreciate still.
Yeah. Guess who listened?
Electronic stuff, video games. And all that.
Guess who listened?
Nobody.
That's
fucking
how it
goes, man.
Bro, I had a truck packed full of shit. So you know how when I clean up shit where the kids are here,
y'all go get your toys once a week for the next year.
Dude,
you get a new toy once a week.
I swear, bro. What I started doing was just grabbing the broom. I sweep all the toys in the middle of the room, and I tell the kids, "All right, boys, you grab the toys you want to keep because I'm throwing everything else away." And I swear, I just shovel it like a. It's probably one of the greatest joys that I get.
Pardon me, man. We're getting over these little.
No,
Little cough,
a little lozenge break over here.
You know what I mean? Gotta stay lozengered up.
All right, no problem. So what I'm gonna do here is so basically what I did is I just went on y'all's Instagrams and just went. I wanted to just go deep and try to find something. You know, obviously not. Sometimes people don't have the crazy shit on there. So we'll see if there's a whole
thing going on my.
We'll see if there's a story behind any of this shit. So first of all, we got Dre. This is the first, and the reason. And let me tell you the reason why I pulled this one up.
Okay.
This is the first post Dre ever posted. And so this
What year was
2013. This motherfucker's like.
Remember when it had the filters, the original Instagram filters and shit?
Yo,
man, I was so like I despised of like social media back then, man. Listen, I still kind of.
What made you get on it?
You got to. You gotta
go with the Joneses.
You got
sign
to,
up.
man. You got to, man. You know.
I've been doing this thing where I check it in the morning and then I'll delete it. and then like just not have it until the next morning. And I'll check it again. It's not like because it's not like I do business on Instagram.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like why do I'm just kind of looking at stuff.
Exactly, looking at other people's lives.
Bro.
Yeah.
The
Like,
worst.
And never posting anything negative.
Right.
You want to be
everyone's life
depressed?
is
Go on
fucking
Instagram, bro.
amazing.
Now, that's more like Facebook though. That's why I got off of Facebook, man. Facebook is like you hear everybody's problems and all that type of stuff.
Because they don't give them a limit how much they can type.
And it's just like, you know
they
what?
can fucking type
I'm done.
You got 140 on Twitter. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
No, dude.
I don't even deal with Twitter though.
No.
I mean, I got a Twitter account. She runs it though.
I think that's the best way to get out there though. Like
The Twitter.
I think so.
If that's the the hardest one to get going, I feel like.
No.
I think
Me too. I'm an Instagram fan.
It
used to be Facebook too, but now Facebook.
Well, I guess you're right. I only follow Twitter for comedy, and then I do Instagram for music.
See, Twitter I like to follow for like UFC like updates, like fighter updates and shit. That's the only thing I do on Twitter. It's the only people I follow. But all right, so no story behind this Miami barbecue.
Tom Jenkins, man. I think that was like
God damn,
man, listen,
I gotta post
all I
this
know
shit.
is that was like
I'm gonna download the app.
I'm gonna just say it like this. I came down here to Florida from up north from Ohio, right? You from Ohio boys. And
excuse me? What did you say? What?
You know, and so
me and Dre are from the fucking motherland.
Double O. You know, but man, it's just hard to find good food down here, man. Other than like Spanish food, Jamaican food, whatever the case may be.
The Spanish restaurant that looked like an old gas station.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Serving the best
but it's the best
pork
food
in the world,
though, man.
like,
Listen, or the beef and all that good stuff, and as much as rice as you can take.
Yep.
But we had went down to Miami, and it was for a studio session.
Yeah.
And I was just looking for something to eat, and we got the Googling and all this type of stuff, and we seen the barbecue, and then we went over there to this little place, and it was like this little hut. It was probably like the size of this back porch, like swear to God. And it's like a table and like 2 tables in there, and then they got the counter over here where you order the food.
Those are always the best, the little ones.
Man,
bro.
that thing was packed like out
Hell
the door, and it was the best barbecue ever, man.
All right,
Tom Jenkins, man.
Shout out Tom Jenkins
I think it's like Fort Lauderdale or something.
In Miami,
like
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, you know there's that that little gas station they converted, La Chinera?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dude, that place
fire,
bro.
Shout out.
Get some oxtail, baby.
$8 plates, man.
I can eat twice on an $8 plate too.
Yeah, that's what I do. I go in there, I eat a little bit of it, put it up in the mic, and then I get some more later on that night. You know,
and it don't taste. It tastes just good later.
It's fine.
Yeah, no,
fire.
That shit is fucking fire. Bro. So, shout out to all you fucking small ass hole in the walls,
and pops,
serving them big boy sizes.
Yes,
favorite hole in the wall restaurant in Orlando.
Oh shit, that's a tough.
I'm looking for something, so like put me on. I would say, what is it? The Cajun. What is that? King Cajun down there off of Mills.
You guys like King? Dude, that place is great, bro. That New Orleans shit.
Yes.
My shrimp and grits, bro. I gotta get my shrimp and grits, bro.
I do the boil usually.
Yeah.
The boil and then add the mussels in there with it.
You been to New Orleans?
Yeah, a couple times.
Bro, that place is so
much
much
it don't
fun.
Compare to real New Orleans food.
Yeah. No.
But it's good though.
No, you can't.
It's
even.
good though.
Just like if you get New York pizza at UCF, it ain't.
Right? No, it's not.
Nah.
It's not New York pizza.
It's just some New Yorker selling pizza.
Yeah, we were just having that discussion not too long ago.
Bro, finally had some New York pizza. I mean, the shit was as thin as this paper right here, but it was like the size of my head, and it was $1. And just the garlic salt, bro. Throw some garlic salt on that shit. Damn, not gonna lie, I make the best keto pizza on the planet. So
okay. What is keto?
Keto's like Atkins, but it's like so you can't do bread, right?
Okay.
So you got to make the dough from scratch and shit. And I went through like hundreds because like pizza's my favorite food.
Okay.
So I've gone through a ton of recipes.
Are you still on keto?
Yeah. Because my dad, well, obviously not because I'm drinking right now, but like my dad's doctor told him to do it. So he's like, yeah, finally doing it again. I was like, all right, fuck, I'll do it. Why not?
Yeah.
So anyways, I made this keto pizza for him. Everyone in the family eats this shit. They're like, dude, holy shit, this shit's better than fucking DiGiorno. And I'm like, all right.
That's what happens when you put some love and some time into some food, man.
Yeah,
you can taste how much time you put into something.
Yeah, bro, this shit's fire. I also ate it.
Which is true with anything, boys and girls.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Most definitely. Put the time in.
All right, let's move on. I don't know if you know my friend here, but he's avid festival.
Okay, all right. Where you at, man?
That's
you in the front.
Look
Is that you in the front?
Look at him right here.
with the little
Big
with the
boss
little hand,
style.
bro.
Look at it, bro. Wait,
Where is
finger
this
up
at?
this
Bro, my
chick's-
finger.
All right,
Look what's on my finger. It's another hand.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, I thought that she had like
A tattoo on her
No,
butt.
that's another, bro. I allegedly put all my drugs in that thing all weekend. They were just in there, like on my finger. Yeah, dude, that's the squad. That's EDC Orlando a few months ago.
All right, is there any?
Yeah, that's we call ourselves the Meerkats.
Okay.
Any interesting character? Okay,
Bro, all of them.
Okay.
You got
Okay.
Corey,
All right,
Corey Lutz,
let's-
Stephen Tillman in the top corner.
All right, let's zoom out before we get taken down. Let's zoom out. All right,
The
well.
pasties over there.
Anyways, can we zoom in on my man right here one more time? Look at this, bro. The balls in this crowd of heathens. My bro says, "You look like a fucking if you told me."
Kind of looks like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
You know?
Johnny Depp going for a sleepover.
Dude, if you told me you were like the world's premier hubcap spray painter, I would probably believe
I
you,
would
bro. With
definitely
those
believe that,
bands.
man.
And you don't even know what's in that fanny pack, man.
If you told me you made
I can only imagine.
Woo,
if you
boy.
told me you made gourmet homemade candy, I probably would believe you, bro.
Definitely.
Looks
Those
like
are
looks
all
like
the
the
goods
type of
at.
guy that wears a sleeping cap.
What festival is this?
That's EDC Orlando.
How is that festival, man?
Dude, I've been to a few festivals in my day, never to this one.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most packed festival I've ever seen. You know how you're deep in a crowd and you kind of getting the move through. You're like, excuse me, for people bumping you and shit. It was like that the whole grounds.
time, yeah.
Even when I was going between stages, I was in line to pee. It was just I felt like there were fucking
Just
people
water,
everywhere.
Just
Yeah.
water.
But the music's dope. The thing's all set up dope. I mean, obviously beautiful women everywhere. It's everyone's having a good time. It's just I won't go back just because there were so many fucking people.
Too many people.
Because I've been to camping festivals where it's that many people, but you're on much bigger grounds,
Right,
and so it doesn't seem like there's that you can stretch. There's room to
Go somewhere and get ducked off and have
chill.
some space.
Yeah,
When you want to get
go
out
lay
of the
down
mix.
under a tree after you fucking take some acid and shit. And just
And they got the
meditate
rides and stuff going out there too, though.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't trust them.
Yeah,
but
I feel you. I definitely feel you. I'm not one for carnival rides, so
yeah, dude, that's the squad. We call ourselves the Meerkats.
that's what's up, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Squad, man.
That's
So
what
it
you
looks
have,
like fun, man. Looks like a lot of fun. I'll tell you much. I just was laughing my ass off when I saw my homie front and center. I'm just like, bro.
Well, I was
Yes.
talking to somebody and they were like, "Yo, Ben, get in the picture." Fucking just jump in the middle.
Just
Like,
did the do real quick. Hit the best pose on the picture.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Dre up next. This is an old one too. So first of all, is this Billy?
Mm-hmm. Looking like he over there gone. Is that beer in his hand?
You look. You
yeah,
looking.
you got a Yingling.
What the hell?
You just looking at the Yingling like it's gonna tell him something.
Bro,
We was probably over there doing some mixing or something like that. He probably sitting over there listening to his mixing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So
That's an old
I was gonna
pic
say
right
this is
there.
really old, so I was curious. I was like, where's this at? Is this Grave Studios?
Yeah, that's over at Night Kid's house.
Okay, so it's the same spot. You just kind of switch locations in the same house a few times, or what?
What you mean?
The studio is the same.
No, it's the
exact
same
house?
studio. He just upgraded. He came over and seen my studio. Then he,
He's like,
he was like, yeah,
shots
it's
fired, bro.
Time to step it up, man. I gotta step it up, So,
That's progress, though.
you know.
All right, moving up. Well,
Don't make me laugh.
yeah. All right.
Hey, another one.
So this one.
Oh my God, man!
I was
This is like totally like Fear and Loathing right now.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm wondering. I'm
Appreciate that.
like, what
Is
the
that what
hell?
you was going for? You was going for
I
the Fear?
guess, man.
Bro, this should be an album cover. Just
No, that is dope.
cut
man.
you
Right.
out and put. Bro, that might be my next.
You can
album
even
cover.
leave him in there. Leave
Yo,
him
no,
in there.
cut-
Leave
yo,
him in the
yo.
picture.
No, I'm saying cut just him out completely and use him on like a blank background.
I got you.
Like flying
Bro,
away. in a
even
tornado
the
or
shadow though in the back looks like
Nah,
I'm
it's
wearing like a
dope.
little hat or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it's dope.
that was Okeechobee last year. Me and my girl went,
Mhm.
and yeah, we're chilling. We got hooked up with VIP somehow.
Okay.
Free tickets last minute.
Okeechobee.
Oh, is that why? I was gonna ask you. I
They
was
stopped
like,
doing it. They sold the grounds.
Mhm.
Dude, they had Usher and the Roots come play.
Mm.
They had I saw Run the Jewels play there. I saw Sturgill Simpson play there. I
Okay.
saw
that's what I want to see.
bro. I saw Chance, Wiz Khalifa. Like for the first 2 years they did it bomb ass. Kendrick was there, and then they ran out of money and they had to sell it.
There's a really
The grounds.
Bro, they had to
they-
sell the grounds. Yeah.
Damn.
So they're looking for another spot.
They couldn't make money from that fucking festival?
That's what
That
I'm
sounds like
saying,
a dope
bro.
ass
Well, because
festival,
the names were so big, and I don't think they were charging enough for it, and not enough people were coming. Like, they were faking it, they were that big. And it worked for 3 years, and then...
Should have been charging more for them tickets.
Shit ran dry.
100%.
I mean, we got free
them big
tickets
names
somehow
right there.
because she knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody.
Uh-oh. That was one of the reasons right there.
Like, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, how
Free
did we get to
tickets.
go in for free? But no complaints here, man. That was
Hey,
a good
man,
time.
listen.
Well,
You got the experience, though,
That
right?
was a good
Well,
time.
I'm going to give you like a percentage of my streaming distribution for this image. I'll use it for like a single or something, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Well, I
dope
do have
right
a story about that shirt. That's my festival shirt.
Okay.
That's my dad's college frisbee team shirt.
Frisbee team?
Yeah, ultimate frisbee.
Okay.
It's like
Fuck yeah,
football.
man.
I did not
with a
know that
frisbee.
they like had like a frisbee
Dude, it's
team.
pretty. Yeah.
Bro.
It's like
You hang out with enough white people,
you start playing, bro.
you start playing.
Yeah, we play on Thursdays.
You might find yourself in an amateur league, bro.
Yeah, it's a fun game,
Got
man.
the sweater tied around the
Around the waist,
like-
running.
Hey, if I know my white folk, we like to throw that frizz,
Man,
bro.
listen,
That's
man.
funny.
Get a little frizz.
Got to expand your horizons sometimes, man.
Yeah,
you know?
hey.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh my god, dude.
Shout out, Pops.
Yeah. Shout out,
Was Pops beastie with the frisbee though? He's nice. Okay.
Oh, bro, yeah. I heard
Something about that guy, bro. He went to college.
Yo,
he
fourth
got
and
a
goal.
degree in-
He hit it. I try to pretend like I know the rules. Yo, fourth and goal on that pitch, bro. That gridiron, dog. You hit it hard, bro.
Went hard in the paint.
This dude went and got a degree in performing arts, and now is the logistic manager at Lockheed.
Okay.
And I was like, why did you get a performing arts degree? He's like, because you got to fucking act every day if you want to get by these motherfuckers. If you want to
100%.
succeed, you got to put on a little show. You got to act. You can't be yourself for everybody all the time. Are you serious?
That's
That was one of the
that's
deepest
real.
shit I ever heard, man.
That's definitely real.
Went and got his performing arts degree.
That is definitely real though,
Yeah,
man. I mean, it's sad to say, man, but that's how it is.
Well,
You
people
gotta-
don't like the real truth, like the truth.
Yeah.
Like if you're out here talking shit to everybody,
Right,
talking the truth
right.
to everybody all the time.
a Charlemagne the God or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Or
just too
you,
real.
You Joe Biden.
He's
Joe
just
Biden.
too truthful.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come on, man. You know.
Nah, you got to be civil too.
Yeah.
We're all out here living, trying.
It is, man. It is what it is, man. You know.
okay.
got
Yeah,
to-
I met
play
his
the
dad
game.
at Gators. He got the hottest wing in the building, so good man.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he did or not, but
Shout out.
that's what I want people saying about me, you know. Hey, yo, Rall, he's kind of an asshole, but dude came in and bought the hottest hot wing in the whole house. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? Dude's got balls on him, right?
Did you get those shoes off yet, man?
Bro,
You
no.
ain't got them shoes off yet?
No, but they did come in handy. So let's hope that
Them big ass space boots.
I'm assuming my brother-in-law is not gonna watch this, but let's just say, yeah, we're like what, like 30 minutes in, yeah. My girl needed a gift, and in a pinch of time, I had his shoe size, something he needed, and I was like,
Here we go.
I was like,
ACGs.
oh, okay, all right, well, step on up, lady.
That's the second hand Merry Christmas.
Got the
Yo,
ACGs.
welcome
Nothing
here.
wrong with that,
We got a
man.
fine young line. We got a nice line of winter shoes here, so I want you to take a nice selection. What size did you want again? Oh, men's 10? All right, well, you want to look at that bottom row there. What are you looking for? Active footwear? Huh? We talking here? No, I'm just kidding.
Just guided him right to it.
Yeah. So anyway, so it did come in handy. But I did. This is a fun fact. So I did sell. All right, for the listeners that don't give a fuck, I like started doing flipping shit on eBay just for fun on the side.
Dude, you've been selling stuff weekly, daily almost.
Weekly.
Yeah.
I would say when you're buying shit constantly, you'll sell it daily, but not when you just buy, stagnant here and there. So
What kind of stuff are you buying?
I like shoes.
Yeah.
Shoes are fun because it's like small enough to where it doesn't take up too much space. I'll show you all the trap closet. So like I had the trap room,
Okay.
these bins of like eBay shit, and then my girl was like, "This is getting claustrophobic in here," so I had to. That's why my guitar amp and shit is in the bedroom.
Okay.
'Cause my
That's her subtle way of telling you need to step up your sales, bro.
so what I did was
Get this shit in and get it
out.
out.
this is what I did is I put I have the trap.
You selling shit or we storing shit? Here?
I got
What's up?
I got the trap closet now, so I got the bin system. I got bins in the closet with the eBay shit, and then shoes in the bottom rack, and then that's it. I'm not allowed to collect any more than that.
Nice.
But I sell a pair of nobody gives a fuck about this. We lost half the listenership. But I did sell a pair of rowing shoes. Rowing shoes?
What the fuck are rowing
They
shoes?
look like fucking Birkenstocks, but Nike makes them. I sold them for $130, and I paid $17 for them, and I got them.
That's not bad.
Some chick in California.
That's
like a 600%.
Like rowing shoes.
Yes.
Like what?
Like professional rowing shoes.
So what's the difference between rowing shoes and bowling shoes? Like why you need rowing
like
shoes?
a night and day difference. Like
why do you need rowing
Well, first
shoes?
of all, you're talking to the premier shoe hustler
Guru.
in Orlando, so let's just not go down this
and
rabbit
an
hole.
avid rower.
But what I will say is, what I've learned about the business of flipping is that you got to sit on stock. So if you're willing to have a garage or storage, it's a good idea to it's fun money. You go out, buy a bunch of shit on the cheap, and just know it's going to sit there for possibly up to a year, but you will flip it eventually. That's the way to go, but I don't have the space for it. So I decided, all right, I fucked up. I got shit. Limit it to the trap closet. I'll sell that shit off, and then
Get you a 5x5 storage unit, $80.
I'll restock it.
You make $80. You make
more
more than $80.
Yeah.
That's going to be more of a reason to get them gone because you don't want to pay that $80 out your pocket.
That's true. That's true. Exactly.
You pay it off the business.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted since I know you guys are all riveted out there about
Gotta
my
make a separate
about my
Instagram,
shoot.
bro. Raw flip shit.
Yeah, for real. I should flipping, always flipping. all right. What we got? Oh no, that was the last one of this shit. So all right. Well, anyways, hey, do any of you guys got an extra light? I only got the 2 here.
I got a lighter.
You need 3 lighters?
Damn! Yeah, you need about 4 lighters to light that damn thing, man.
Help me out.
Oh,
let's get it.
For those of you only listening to the podcast, Chris just pulled out the biggest fucking cigar I've ever seen in my life and casually asked if we could help him fucking light it.
Oh, that's gonna burn me.
We got 4 lighters
on
this.
What are you talking about?
Why did you tell me, bro?
That's
I got a Cuban at the house. I
Woola.
would have smoked, man.
What are you talking about? You guys don't smoke cigars this big?
Man, listen, I'm about to smoke a cigarette now. That's a big.
Where did you
cigar,
get that?
Man. That's one of them Suge Knight cigars.
No, it's one of these.
Dude, you about to go murder Tupac, bro? What are you doing?
No, it's just a little ditty. Just a little ditty I have lying around. I bought a pack of 12 the other day. It's in the trunk of the car. It takes up the whole trunk.
That's a fat boy, bro. Yeah, I work with a bunch of.
It goes perfect with the beard, though, man.
Yeah, right.
It's real boss-like.
I know for real.
In. All you need is like a leather suit.
It's real
with a plaid hat.
You
know. I told Jason that as a joke I was gonna pull this bitch out in the middle of the podcast and be like, "Hey, y'all got a light?" And just be like,
you know what you should have pulled out with that? One of them big ass lighters.
I know.
One of those joke lighters.
Some big ass lighters.
Bro, I wish I had one, bro.
Yo, so I wrote down a few questions. How do y'all stay productive on the day to day? Like, do you have any like little nicks that only like stuff that you do in the mirror, stuff that you do like for you to like keep yourself motivated and keep yourself productive?
Man, I don't like being bored, so
yeah,
like, that's my whole thing. So like when I ain't got nothing to do, like if I'm not doing something like for school, or I mean not school, for like work or whatever the case may be, then like that's just one thing I like to try to do is just stay productive. Whether it's like getting pictures done or working on some music or whatever the case may be, I just try to find something to do. And in between that, you know, you got to take your breaks and all that type of stuff. Get on some video games or whatever the case may be. But
I feel like I got the best answer to this shit. So
and a little bit of alcohol too, though. That's
for sure.
Like, you know, that always keeps
get you motivated.
Motivated, you know, to like 3-4 in the morning.
All right, so number one, when I'm in my most productive modes, boom. First of all, I'll show you guys a stack of notebooks this high, scribble scratch, plans, blueprints, nonstop. Always have one open, so that way when because the ideas hit you randomly.
Definitely.
You gotta write it down.
The shower on the toilet for me.
The
or
shower.
right before I'm about to sleep. And I'm like, I'll remember this tomorrow.
I was about to say,
I'll remember this tomorrow.
You know what? Sometimes, but mainly I do though.
I
usually do. When I tell myself like to remember this, I usually wake up and like it's fresh on my mind. So
because I've been writing jokes lately.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to do stand up.
Okay.
And I've been writing jokes. Like I remember that shit in the morning.
No, you can't do it like
Bro,
that.
Well, dude, I got a punchline though. I don't have a joke for you yet, but the
I got a
punchline
fucking
is
joke for you all.
The punchline is 'tis the season for radical religion change. That's the punchline, and I'm gonna write a joke on that because I went to my mom's place for Christmas, and he's showing me like Buddhist meditation on the TV.
Okay.
And we went to church every Sunday growing up.
Yeah.
And my girl looks at me and she goes, "'Tis the season for radical religion change, huh?" Like on Christmas. So I'm gonna write a joke around that shit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
But I'm trying to pull the Dave Chappelle and write the punchline first.
Dude.
And then go back and fucking write the joke.
See, I feel like stand up.
Kind of like writing the hook first.
It's just it's just like rap, bro. Like another thing too, like okay. When it comes to being productive, so like, dude, I can show you this shit. So in there, on the fridge, wherever I stand a lot, in the fridge, I got my album that I'm working on this year, all the track lists. Those songs are already done. They've been written like for a year. I just got to get them produced the right way. So I got that written there. Then I got shit constantly. So like when my homie sends me beats, when I like do the dishes and shit, that's when I'm writing to the beats. Because I just play the beats while I do the dishes. Something to keep my body busy so the mind can wander. Doing the dishes, just rapping to the beats. Notebook is right there on top of the microwave.
So you can fucking jot.
I'm just vaping like a savage, doing the dishes and jotting down ideas. And then when you get the, like 4 lines written, you quickly run. And this is the pain in the ass that I got to figure out. So thank God Instagram went back to where you can record music in the post. Because now what I have to do is, I like to play the beats in my Bluetooth, but I have to go to my computer, play the beat off my computer, and then record me on my phone.
That's what I've been doing.
Rapping the 4 bars there. And that's so now you got it locked.
Reference track.
So that's peace of mind right there.
Yeah.
Then you can move on and just
almost like it's out of your head.
A weight is lifted because you caught the essence.
That's definitely what I do. Like when I get in the
100%.
studio, I definitely open up my my computer. I think it's like iMovie or something like that. Not iMovie, I forget what it is. But anyway, yeah. And then I get on there and I just basically I put down the reference just so that I don't forget what cadence I was using or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of times
that changes when you write something down.
And you might go outside and do whatever the case may be, or go to the bathroom right quick and come back, and then you like, fuck, hold up, how was I doing that shit or whatever the case may be. So like I always like to. That's what I've been doing lately is putting that reference track down.
And makes me think like I should just be recording myself all the time.
Well, and another thing too, bro, you got to treat it. You got to give yourself. All right, first of all. The first question you should ask yourself is, because we all know these people, it's like, are you accountable to yourself? You seem like the type of person you are.
Yeah.
You too. If you get shit done, you are.
If you want to make it on your own, you gotta.
People that don't ever finish.
There's nobody gonna tell us to do this shit.
Yeah,
shit that we're all trying to do.
People that won't ever finish shit.
Hey, go write today. Nobody gonna tell you that.
So the song didn't write itself. You know.
Number one, you got to be accountable to yourself, and if you can do that,
let me hit that.
It's real nasty because I sucked on it.
Fucking monster, bro.
So that's actually because I dipped it in the
yak.
I dipped it in the shit.
In the yak.
But jotting shit down, bro, and thinking, because I have this issue where I'll listen to like stuff all day. I'll listen to so when I'm working, like I got a late like blue collar job, I'll listen to podcasts all day, and then when I get home, podcasts constantly. I never give my ear a break. And then I'll go like a week where I have like writer's block, and it's because I've never given myself a break from stimulus. So sometimes the best way to get creative, like if you're writing a joke or something, is to go for a walk, bro, but don't listen to anything. Or take a shower, but don't put any music or anything on.
You can leave your phone at the house.
Let your mind wander. Drive your car, and don't put the radio on, and just let your mind wander, and you'll get the best fucking ideas of your life. Because you're like, it's like you're hypnotic. You got your body's concentrated, so you know.
Honestly, man, I ain't dealt with writer's block in a long time, man.
Yeah,
it's been a long time. Just because I know, like, look,
I just got over it.
Yeah.
You get better when you practice.
But the thing is, though, you just gotta. This is the thing, though. When you get writer's block, like, what I know what helps for me is like I just know the different things that help stimulate me to get the thinking back on the right track or whatever the case may be. Like,
what do you do?
Going out to smoke a cigarette or whatever the case may be. Just getting away from it, you know what I mean, and letting the beat still play or whatever the case may be. But just getting away from where I'm creating that, and then come back to it with me still playing with it, and then usually
I have noticed that like when I do get writer's block, like I don't think you motherfuckers realize when I say I listen to a lot of podcasts, like. A sick amount.
Like 4 a day. You get 8 hours in your day.
4.
Like since I'm awake, bro. I don't stop. But I do it throughout the day while I'm doing shit. Working out, cleaning the house and shit. So I have to force myself to listen to music because you need inspiration and you need like to suck like inspiration from music. It can't just be because I'll have dope topics in my head, but I just don't have that like vibe anymore. So
everybody gets inspired by somebody, man. You know, different type of music or whatever the case may be.
You want to know what I'm into right now, and I'll talk about this. So I'm like, I've been playing guitar forever, so I'm like buckling down, like going hard in the paint with it.
Bro, they did a reggae band for about a year. East Side Vibe.
Okay.
we broke up. I've been in bands my whole life. Like guitar is my instrument, so like that's my language. I translate all my music from guitar to that. So right now I'm like listening to like fucking Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, learning all some of the greats, just fucking diving in and like learning some of their shit, and just fucking going hard in the paint with guitar, drinking, smoking up a little bit, and just fucking jamming out, bro.
You ever heard of Pat Metheny? It's like smooth jazz.
Fuck yeah, Pat Metheny, bro.
Man,
bro,
that shit is
bro.
Dope, man.
Chris Radjics, if you're listening to this, my buddy who we used to be in bands with when we were a kid, his dad is like teaches band for a high school. So those people that usually teach band for high school are those like savants that can play any instrument. And this guy's one of those dudes. Plays the piano like a motherfucker, and he loves like all that jazz shit. Pat Metheny, Frank Zappa, he loves all that crazy shit. And so I think my buddy went and saw Pat Metheny, and he just like shredded guitar for like there's a new guy right now. It's fucking Mateus Asato. I'll tag it, but he's a fucking awesome guitarist. Super clean shit right now.
We were just talking about Tosh.
Yeah.
Tosh Sultana.
Tosh
this
Sultana.
chick, she's like 26 from Australia. 26, and she it's her on stage by herself. She has like 10 instruments on stage. And she'll just loop everything live, just by herself. Like,
so she'll play it and then loop it.
She'll play it, loop it, and then go to the next instrument, and then start singing. Get on the drums while she's singing.
So that's
like, it's a whole performance. Like, it's incredible, man. And that goes to my next. I was saying like live rap performances.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen any just live rap performances that have blown you away? Like just hip hop?
Dude, the one show that I went to, it was the Kasky show. That Kasky show was so fire.
Yeah, that shit.
With Cognac and Roses and
it was just MCs and mics.
Was that the one at Soundbar? You talking about that?
It was the one at Soundbar. That was one of the best hip hop shows I've been to.
Yeah,
like,
it was
dude,
thick.
Everybody was a fucking killer, dude, on that show. And Toneward killed that show. He killed his set. That was a great fucking show for sure.
Yeah, it was thick, man. That's one of the thickest shows I've seen down at Soundbar.
Like, I honestly think that was better than the Tech 9.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean? Just because it was
the whole vibe. It was more
the vibe
intimate.
was better.
It was more intimate. Everybody was just packed in.
Well,
that Tech 9 show
brings
was
some weird fans.
It was definitely some weird ass fans in there.
Tech brings a
strange
different
music,
crowd,
man.
bro.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with a couple juggalos in that bitch.
Juggalos, right? That's what
juggalos, bro. The freaks came out, bro. They had like leashes on and shit.
No, they did though.
Yo, I ended up like walking two dogs. I don't even know if they were dogs,
walking
bro.
on their hands like a little dog.
Are you serious?
Nah,
wearing like little scruffies and nose and shit, like pawing at people. But yo, same question, Dre. Like, one of the best rap performances.
Man, honestly, I haven't been to too many shows. Okay. Honestly, I went to the Currency show down in Tampa. This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm a big fan of Currency, so
Currency
like that shit
too.
was dope as fuck. Though.
Yeah.
The only thing was the venue was some bullshit. Because it's a Currency show, but we couldn't smoke in there. So like that was the whole thing. And then
I had
the
to pay.
stage
I had to
was
pay
like,
somebody $20.
What am I supposed to
smoke
do
at a
with
Currency
this?
show.
Right, yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I would just be like, all right.
And there was definitely people in there like that,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
miss the show, bro.
But they was getting.
Yeah, because they're ready to hand this up.
Taken out of there.
Man, so.
Actually, no. You don't roll one of these and hand it to a rapper. You're a fucking.
Yeah, he's taking that.
If you roll this and hand it to a rapper,
gone.
You're an idiot, bro.
My set's done and I'm going home. I'm taking this with me.
It better be like weed and
Cashing
then
out.
mulch back here. Like, you know what I mean?
That's my whole thing, man. I would never smoke no pre-rolls. I don't know where that shit came from.
Right.
Man.
Somebody passed me something on
Man,
stage.
No, man.
No, thank you. Keep your weed, yo.
I appreciate the love,
Yep.
but nah.
Share it amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
But there's a very good chance this might be the last podcast of the year. So
What's today? The 23rd? 27th?
Oh, in that case, this is 100% the last podcast of the year.
28.
There's no
28,
chance. There's no
bro.
not even a chance.
Y'all got some goals for next year yet? You working on another
Definitely.
project, Jay? Skirt?
That's supposed to be my sound.
Okay. What was that?
I added 2 sound clips today for the future. It's for when someone says a joke that ain't funny. Actually, I guess the other one is when someone says a joke that ain't funny.
Got the curve.
It's
real
classic,
quick.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Intern, bro.
Man, we just trying to build for 2019, man. That's why we just been putting out all this music for in 2019.
Dude, you guys put out
we put a lot of music out, man. From Roger putting out he put out Low Key. Was that this year? Low Key? No, that was the end. It was like this year, but it was like the end of last year.
You put out how many things did
but
you
hold
put out
on,
this year?
we put out Goya. Me and Roger put out Goya.
Okay. This might have been before I even knew who you guys were.
Nah, this was this year.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm saying, but we met at the end of this year, I feel, or in the middle.
I think you knew us back there. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm pretty new to the crew.
Hold up, but so it was Goya. Roger put out Low Key last year. All right, then that one after that was Goya, right? So then we put out Goya, and then I put out Blended. Carissa been dropping like singles like left and right.
Yeah, she's dropping a song every week.
Yeah.
It seems like.
And Roger he put out the one he just put out. So the Your Love Is Dead, and then
he put out a whole project too.
But yeah, it was a project for him. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Then I just dropped this other EP. But like that's just the whole thing, man. We just trying to like. I feel like we don't have the time to like and the luxury just to be sitting back and putting out one project a year or whatever the case may be, man. You know, like nobody.
Well, look at Currency. He dropped that one year, 2017. He dropped an album a month.
Man, a month.
A mixtape
and
a
that
month.
wasn't just the first time he did that though. He done that before though. He
Love
done
it,
that before
bro.
though.
He's just giving the people music to listen to. Like,
and that's what I mean. Like honestly, that's what people be wanting because the attention spans are so low, man. So
nowadays, for sure, man.
Well, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, all you need is like once you get that initial fan base, feed them motherfuckers, and then let it just grow organically.
Exactly.
But you need that first like 10,000 fans.
Well, I even told my buddy, he just finished his first album. I said, "Yo, hold it, record 2 more. Like, don't release it yet. Record 2 more, and then release that one, and then a month later release the 3rd one. Like, just like set yourself up. Like, I don't think he should drop this one now and then sit for a year. Like,
nah,
dude,
definitely not a year, man.
Record 2 more.
I got so many tracks over there that's ready to go, and this is the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like we putting out like me, so we starting off this new year with 2019. I know Roger, he has a project he's doing with Nike Kids, so they getting that all together. Me and Jesse, we putting out a project, Bad for Your Health, but we calling the project Cut from the Same Cloths. So that should be out like January-ish. Carissa, she already got a show. Her and Roger, they got a show like in January, February-ish. And then me and Roger, we doing the Goya. We're going to keep that as like an annual thing. So for 420, we're going to be dropping the Goyas and all that type of stuff. And basically, I've had older projects that started with like Dog Life and then Submarine Dreams and Blended. So basically, I was doing a lot of tracks like a couple years ago, like last year or whatever the case may be. I was doing a lot of tracks. So I got a lot.
Never dropped them?
Nah, I never dropped them. So this is the thing though. I already have these part 2s that are ready. So like I'm gonna start off with Dog Life Part 2, and then I'm gonna hit it with the Submarine Dreams Part 2, and then Blended Part 2. And while we're doing that, I'm still gonna be making new tracks and fitting them in with the older stuff.
Reminds me of the Drought.
So we got the Stephen
King
of rap.
Bam. So just,
I'm sorry. Am I interviewing Gucci Mane over here?
Oh my God.
Doo-wop in this bitch? I'm sorry.
We trying to do it.
Yo, what about that one day Gucci dropped 3 albums in the same day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Damn, did he?
Yeah, and they called him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he dropped them at
Morning,
the corresponding times.
afternoon,
Yeah, he dropped 3 mixtapes in a day.
That's crazy.
Gucci's
That's crazy.
wild, bro.
How many
Awesome,
songs? How many songs did he have?
16 on each.
On
probably.
each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear you guys
man.
work.
Just keeping the visuals.
Dude,
I got some
telling
other
you.
stuff I'm trying to get done too, though, man, because I want to get.
follow
I want
the
to get
train,
into like
man,
the little
you guys got shit
story
constant.
mode type of.
Now, is Creative Space an umbrella to find all y'all? Like, do you have a hub? If I were to go just to Creative Fate, would I be able to
Space
find
Productions,
everybody?
yeah.
Okay, that's the plan.
Definitely the brand.
Yeah,
so that's the brand. Under the brand, you have Carissa, where she goes by Gilio, and then you have Rod Judah, and then you have Dre Keeley. And, you know, we just building, man, working with other artists and all that good type of stuff. So.
Yeah. I'll link that in the description.
Man. You know what I mean? So
everyone gets their
just trying to get this brand up, man. That's what it's all about, man.
I'm telling you, man, it's an exciting time because there's a lot of cool dudes.
You guys have a logo and everything?
Yeah, they got the logo. I made it myself too, man. I'm real creative, man.
Bro, the dude's a survivor.
I'm looking at a T-shirt, like, oh, there it is.
We got T-shirts and all that though.
Bro, they had T-shirts like 5 years ago, bro. They well established.
It's all on the website though. So if you're gonna Creative Space Productions,
hey, that's the thing though.
Creative Space Productions.
That's why it's important. That's why it's important to keep your brand like fairly sticking to it because, dude, like I'm just now catching on to it now, and I'm just like, oh shit, and I'm looking back. And it's all cohesive.
It's all there
from way back then. So it's
all there.
It's cool to see.
With Bankroll Fresh, sir.
It's cool to see. You know, no new friends. I like that.
You know.
Respect, bro.
Yo, a question for you, Rall. Has it been easier making music and writing the longer you've been doing it? You're in the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. The more you practice it, the more you.
Yeah.
Flex that muscle. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about the other day. I was like. because when you play, there's no greater feeling than you cut the demo. You're in your truck. The first time listening to it in the truck, you got that joint, that
raw mix.
You got that joint lit, and you're just like, wait till they hear this fucking shit, bro. There's like no greater high than that.
Definitely.
And then sometimes when I'm doing that, I think about, bro, 99% of the planet doesn't do that. They make a song from scratch. Like, dude, you would hand a piece of paper to your fucking grandma or just anybody, a smart dude. Bro, make me a song to go to this beat. They can't do it to like the, you know, so that's those are hours, like that's an instrument you've spent time learning and developing. I look at it no different than the hours I've spent playing guitar and learning guitar,
or even the hours you spent caulking kitchens and bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like it's
I spent way
it's just as much of a craft.
It's definitely a craft,
or
yeah. So what I do find is I'll go through periods of different types of writing styles. So right now for this album, I'm having fun with the style where I will kind of freestyle hooks. So I'll go into the booth with like 5 beats, and I'll just kind of go through them all, sip a little bit, freestyle just the hooks only, and that's just gonna demo. That's not gonna be final vocals. And then I'll next day I'll arrange them so they're on the part of the chorus. So that way I have like hooks loaded up on songs, and then when I'm in the car I can write those verses, fill in the verses. So that is a very quick method. I just realized is what I should be doing. So that's kind of what I'm doing now for this album. And I played you 3 of them today.
Yeah, bangers.
But yeah, but it changes up. It changes up constantly.
Definitely, man.
But all I know is, aren't you just glad that you're still in it?
Yeah.
But because I'm seeing like, and we're not gonna say any names, but I'm seeing friends coming back into the fold, and I'm just like thinking to myself like, that's right, bro. You stuck with it. You put your feet down and let everybody leave you. I mean, I've been in bands, homies left, people. I've always wanted to do the music shit and have a team and have people with me or along the ride. And they all left eventually.
Yeah, man.
So you realize
you got to turn non-believers into believers, man. That's the whole thing.
Well, they just moved on with their lives.
I mean, but
moved away. Exactly.
They stopped believing, though.
They don't have the belief. They don't have the belief in themselves anymore.
What were you saying before we got live about hope? If you don't have hope, what do you got?
Yeah, hope is all you got.
Hope is all you need, man. And like that's the belief that something's gonna work out.
Yeah,
like, I have hope.
Definitely. If you ain't have it, you wouldn't be doing it. I mean, I do it because I love this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's gonna sort itself out in the end, but the main thing is it feels great to make music.
Definitely.
And there's nothing better than listening to that finished track.
That shit is like therapy, man.
100%.
Especially when you're going through shit. Like you just go in there, turn some beats on or whatever, and just everything gone now. So
I'm at a point now where I'm just like I need to figure out the quickest way to distill that shit, because sometimes the battle for me is I'm trying to do it too much myself. So I'll be here and I'll like, I'm probably not doing shit the most efficient way. So sometimes it's good to just go out to like a studio, homie or something, record it. So it's like more like, because when you have the studio in your crib, it's like having a gym in your house. Right. Like you're accountable for it.
You're gonna go work out differently at the public gym than you're gonna work out at your house. You might be a little lazier at your house working out.
When I've done not very many studio sessions, but when I do them, I'm prepared, and like those are like a performance. It's not a chilling at the house, fucking around. It's a performance, and those get the best.
I don't even like doing it that way no more, man. Because I was doing that when I was going down to Miami. I was going down there to record. And when they were using, I mean, it doesn't matter what Pro Tools you're using, but basically they were using like Pro Tools 8 and all of this type of stuff. So what was happening was I was going down there spending money to record, and then I was getting the same results that I could have done at home. You know what I mean? So like what I started doing was basically I started recording at home and taking it to the studio to get it mixed and mastered. You know what I mean? Spending my time, and I'd rather sit in there and hear it on the speakers and like let them play with the boards and all that while he's mixing it. So
see, because with hip hop,
cost effective too, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing.
You're spending an hour in there instead of 4 hours.
You in there trying to get it out. You might be like, damn, bro, let's run it back. Let's do it again. That's time right there.
No.
I'd rather do that shit at home.
Bro, I
play with it
once
as much
again,
as I want.
Not gonna say any names. I've been in on some studio sessions where it was so inefficient. And I'm thinking to myself like,
you're
bro,
wasting time and money, man. throwing it
Hundreds.
away.
A lot of it's a facade though for people, man.
Yeah, it's
Let me
just
get
being
in the studio.
Yeah,
let me
just
in the
be
studio. It's like, bro, you brought 5 blunts and a bottle of Henny to the studio today. You're supposed to work,
Right,
man. That's like me showing up to my warehouse job with 5 blunts and a bottle of Henny. Like,
bro.
Now I will show up with that Henny though, but I can still concentrate.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I know what you mean.
They're going there to show out. Like,
I'll do one of them by myself.
Wait, I gotta get my thumbnail for the video.
Uh-oh.
It's the fucking spot.
Wait,
I was about to say all he needs is.
I've gotten so much shit banned that I probably can't flick him off because he's fucking pussies.
Yeah, I wouldn't
now.
put you.
Wait, you're getting stuff banned on YouTube?
There we go.
That's funny.
Thumbs up for the haters, bro.
All right, I got one more question for y'all.
Are these thumbs? You talking about these thumbs?
Thumbs up.
You know what I learned? You know what this means in Brazil?
Keep it input.
What?
You know what this means in Brazil?
Fuck you. Or
Yes.
something?
Does it really?
Yes, yeah.
That's the guess.
That's like the old time, like Romeo and Juliet. Like, you biting your thumb at me, bro? Like, yo, so you guys are from Orlando? How long have you been in Orlando?
Man, I've been in Orlando probably since what, 2000 and what was it, 11? 2011. I was in Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville before I came down here.
I came here probably. I want to say I was a sophomore, so it had to have been 2008.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the industry and the growth potential in Orlando?
Man, I like
or are you
Orlando.
gonna send it somewhere else if progress keeps happening? Like,
I
you
think
there's a better
I think
hub?
you got to.
You
I
build,
think
you build a following, and then you go to the market.
Yeah.
But I think like we're such a small city that's growing right now.
That's definitely
Like,
growing. And this is the thing though, the underground music is growing down here too. It's a nice underground scene down here. So I feel like Orlando is an excellent scene to break the seal.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, I mean, I feel like you got to take it somewhere. This could still be your main hub or whatever the case may be.
Where's another good spot you would go? Like, I know LA
Atlanta,
would be for
LA.
acting, or
Me
Atlanta.
personally, I mean, I used to
Or
live
Houston,
in I used to
bro.
live in Atlanta. Yeah, Houston
Houston,
too though.
Texas.
But I mean, me personally, honestly, that's a good question though, man. 'Cause
like where else would
me
like,
personally,
I know
I would go to California
You
because
go to LA,
I'm
yeah.
just I feel like I'm just a Cali boy. You know what I mean? I
It's
feel
last
like,
call here.
Yeah, let me.
Damn.
I just wonder if there's like
should have went for the big handle. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
Like what-
We're gonna
what
have to go
LA
to-
is
we're
I
gonna
wasn't
have
sure
to-
what type of night it was gonna be. You good?
We need to,
like what LA is for comics. Like what other city is that for rappers?
Atlanta, LA, or LA.
I feel
LA
like-
is one of them.
I feel like you're spilling it, man. You're
Yeah,
wasting here, man. I feel like LA,
Ooh.
definitely Atlanta.
Thank you, sir.
But I mean, this is the thing with Atlanta though, cause like I used to live in Atlanta, you know, and I know a lot of people that's up there, and Atlanta is just so saturated with
The safe shit.
same shit. Not saying that you can't break nothing coming out of Atlanta or whatever the case may be, but it's just I feel like it's just so hard coming because you competing. Everybody in Atlanta does music, so
Yeah.
I mean everybody everywhere does music.
Kind of like
but-
Nashville, yeah.
Yeah, like in Nashville or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. But I mean, I heard Seattle is an excellent place with
True.
they have a good music scene
Washington.
out there too.
Weed's
yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Fuck yeah.
New York, but you know, so
It's basically
me personally, I would go to LA.
basically what you
Yeah.
do is you establish yourself enough so that those promoters let you into those markets, and then you just try to get your
Right.
get into anywhere you can. The answer is you play any and all shows
Right.
ever.
Because that's the thing, though. I love Florida, and I will
Yeah.
always have a hub here. I feel like I would.
It's a
you
great
know, if
city
it
we
was-
live in.
Yeah,
yo.
nah,
It's a
definitely.
great city we live in.
If I was to get enough money,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
like-
a spot here and
Yeah.
then a spot over there. You know, and just take care of shit that way.
Back and forth. Hey, cheers, boys and
Cheers,
girls.
man.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Rallcast number 9.
Number
You
9.
guys got
Let me
plans?
ask you a question, Raw. How you feel
Send
about
it.
you listen to the whole Anhedonia?
Yes, I did.
You know what Anhedonia is, right? Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
You don't know what it is? Even though we want you listening to it.
No.
Because that night over dance, I said you was
Well,
asking me, like,
who's
what-
the girl? Is that your daughter?
in the song?
Yeah.
That's my son. That's my son.
That's your son?
Yeah, he was like
Well,
what, 6, 7.
he's
when
young.
he
Yeah,
did that.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
like
yeah.
7, 8.
Yeah, yeah. That's cute as hell though. Like the Fortnite and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, how do I spell Anhedonia?
Anhedonia.
There you go. There you go.
No, the album's great. I want to say "Leave Me Alone."
Mm-hmm.
It's a tie between "Leave Me Alone" and "STT." They're my
Okay,
favorites.
okay.
But I love the "I Don't Need
Don't
One."
Need-
That's
yeah.
like the movie song.
That's just more of a vibe, man.
That's 100%. It's a
vibe.
vibe. No, it is 100%. But I fuck with it. The whole thing is
That's
tight.
what's up, for
Like
sure.
it's smoking music for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I listen to it. I'm
That
like,
show.
bro,
Yo,
I need to.
sign me up, man. I can't find
I need to have a blunt. I need to be on the road, bro.
I'm listening to that on the way home. Hell
No,
yeah. Yo, sometimes I be streaming Chris's music Just like, or any of my homies' music, just like when I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Just like put that shit real low and just put it on repeat. Y'all get that's 8 hours of streams.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Like,
respect for the homies that do that.
Bro,
do that to all
my
of our
shit's on the
music.
charger. I got free data. Like,
oh, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That shit right there. But them is all the other. You got the Utopia on there. Yeah, you got everything.
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
the last
recommend
project, too,
you.
that we put out this shit. I put out.
You get up on the weekends.
Fuck yeah.
You drink a cup of coffee. You light that joint. You put on Dre's album. You clean the house.
It's
bro.
one of them.
It's one of them,
It's
bro.
one of them, man.
Because it's like it's got it eases you into it all.
And Goya 2's on here. Got the whole
Yeah, everything on there.
Submarine Dreams. Hell yeah, I'm
Submarine
downloading
Dreams.
all this right now, man.
But what
Utopia,
I
that's
do,
all.
what I will say is
that
when I'm
mushrooms on
listening to it.
Yeah, me and Carissa did. That was a little joint project me and her did. It's real trippy, man. So it's a
Nice.
nice project.
You guys fuck with mushrooms?
Nah, I don't fuck with the shrooms, but
No?
you know, it was a whole trippy type of experience
For
with
sure.
doing the project. So
I'm in it.
I'm not down with the psychedelics, man. I think I'll go crazy, man.
Dude,
You know?
listen,
You should.
Milk-
I was
milk
gonna
and
say.
water.
I feel
and all
bad
that
for
type of
people who
shit.
never go crazy. You gotta go
I'm
crazy
already
once
going
in a
crazy.
while.
I'm already going
Living-
crazy.
living
right now.
regular
I don't-
life, I'm going
I don't need no
crazy.
fucking shrooms to go crazy, man. The walls are already melting, man. So.
My reality is distorted.
Man, listen.
Yes, sir.
Anhedonia.
Anhedonia. You guys gotta check
But
it out.
you don't know what it means, all right?
No, I want to.
So it's like a state. It's kind of like it's like a depression. It's like a sign
Okay.
of depression. But basically, it's like a state where nothing brings you happiness, like sex, money,
yeah.
nothing. Like you just can't get joy out of anything.
Yeah.
And that's anhedonia. So like.
All right, fuck yeah! I'm gonna re-listen to the whole fucking thing.
So.
Probably off a coffee and a joint and
You know.
doing my dishes. I'm gonna probably
Not to
listen.
say I'm depressed or anything like that, but you know.
No, but
It's the waves of life, man.
No,
That
It's the
shit,
waves, man.
It
It's
comes
ups
and
and downs
goes,
to this
man.
shit. It's a
Yeah.
roller coaster.
dude, the
course.
best music. All right, before I forget,
Let me
what I was
put
gonna
another
say.
pause in. I'm doing so much coughing.
But what I like about that project though is that see like I focus a ton on the lyrics and shit. Like when I'm writing, I'm talking about like me writing and shit.
Yeah.
But like as a rapper, what I like that you do is you do a lot of like little tiny subtle things, a ton of them. Like
In the
little
backgrounds
like
and
little
all
like
that type of
like vocal cracks and
Yeah.
shit. But it's
I do
jazzy.
it on purpose too, though, man.
No, I know it's on purpose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's purposely done.
Yeah.
And it's like it's got a jazzy quality.
I appreciate
Don't
it.
want to compare you because I'm sure you get this a lot. Does anyone ever tell you got a Kendrick Lamar vibe?
Nah.
Nobody tells you that?
Nah.
Listen to
That's
this
a good
motherfucker.
I listen all the way home, bro.
That's a good compliment, though, man.
Of course, yeah.
Well,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah. If you're gonna get a compliment, it's gotta be that.
You know, they probably don't tell me that because they just hating. You know what I mean?
They are fucking haters,
You
bro.
know,
I'm
so,
telling.
you know.
I'm not. I wouldn't blow. I figured you got it all
Don't
the
blow
time.
smoke up my ass, man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not. It's just
No,
Bitch, I'll
something about the jazziness.
Yo, I don't know who that is, but what's up, man?
Yo, we got Jay Griff, Jay Gorgonzola.
All right, you there, bro?
Got some of that emergency, man. You know, this weather down here in Florida, man, it's always changing. So, you know, you got to stay up on the vitamin C.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's out coughing and doing all of this type of
I ain't
stuff.
catching no cold this summer, this
Man,
winter,
listen,
man.
man.
I ain't doing it.
First of all, I want to say, you think you were gonna leave me out?
No.
Second off,
What's
I
good?
want to say,
All right. Speak, bro. You
I don't know how much to say. I don't know how much to say.
Are you drunk, bro?
No, not too much.
What you sipping on? Because we just drank a whole
Tell him
bottle
to
of
bring a
Henny.
fit. Tell him to bring some more hands.
This dude's in Wisconsin,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Wisconsin.
He's trying to do Florida shit from Wisconsin right now.
All right.
Okay, so let me say really quick. All I have to say is that I already drank a whole bottle of Jameson, and I'm just sipping on some Coors Light.
Uh-oh.
All right, bro.
Cheers.
Carissa, go get some Bud Light.
We love you, bro. Well, what do you do? I was gonna say the whole world is riveted right now. They want to know if you could tell the world one thing, because we got holy shit, it's up to 1,200 listeners, 1,200 live listeners.
No way.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
come on, you gotta listen.
It's only 83. It's only 83. All
Okay,
right.
that's okay.
It's good though. 83 live listeners. Tell the 83 live listeners something good about your homies.
This Instagram right here?
Nah, it's FaceTime.
Okay, well, you always put me on the spot, and I really never know what to say.
Damn it, Jason. Then why'd
He
you call, bud? You've been waiting all day for this moment.
Hey, for real though, we love you, bro. Shout out Jay Gorgonzola. Shout out your handle.
just Jay Gorgonzola. Hit me up on Instagram, I guess.
Alright.
If you want to.
J_Gorgonzola, like the type of cheese. Don't make it fancy, you fucks. I don't care about you vegans. You can follow him as well.
Jason, as soon as you hang up, we gonna talk shit about you.
No, we ain't. It's all love here. It's all love here, baby.
Real friends do, right?
It's all love.
I got a great story about that.
It's all love and big blunts here, baby. Love and blunts, bro.
That's a big ass blunt too, man.
I don't really do much, but I will say that I do love, man, Chris Rall the rapper. He is amazing.
Oh wow, what did you?
Everything that he has is.
All right, these people think I paid these people think I paid you to call in and say this, bro.
Oh, dude, you definitely did.
Yeah, exactly.
I accept Venmo and Cash App.
All right, well, I definitely got my money's worth. Yo, Jay Gorgonzola, you're a legend, bro. Welcome.
Dude, I'm not.
Get him off the line, dog.
You are, bro. All right,
Jason's wilding out.
we're hanging up, bro. We love you.
You said he's in Wisconsin?
I love you guys.
Peace out, brother.
Peace out.
Yo.
How do you hang up FaceTime?
Hey, have fun over there. Smoke that giant cigar. Happy New Year's, everybody.
What, you don't smoke cigars this big?
Dude, he's been trying to get me to send him a pub sub ever since he moved up there.
Damn.
Just like in the mail. I'm like, bro, I ain't sending the sandwich in the mail,
good,
bro.
man.
I ain't doing that. He's like, dude, just imagine if you leave it on your kitchen for a day. You'd still eat it. But I'm not putting it in the mail, bro. I won't do it.
With mail.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Okay, so
Right, send him a letter with it.
it's been Christmas time. So first of all, I hope everyone had a good Christmas out there. But I was gonna say, have you got? I mean, I know me personally, it's been slow work, so I've had a lot of extra time on my hands. Have you guys watched anything great? And I want to say, what are like your top 3 Christmas movies? Because I have a couple. Do you want me to go first, or I'll go last actually? But if you guys watched anything dope,
The Grinch, the one with Jim Carrey.
okay.
We watch that every year. Obviously, The Christmas Story, that just plays on TBS all day.
All day.
You Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid, classic, and then Die Hard.
Die Hard's a good Christmas movie.
That's a Christmas movie? Which one?
It's
The first one.
The first one?
It takes place on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So that's my cop out. But that's a good ass movie.
There's a lot of Christmas shit inside of it. One of mine is not technically Christmas.
Bro, I just watched
I would have to say, go ahead.
Bird Box.
What the hell is
I've been
this shit?
hearing
I've
about-
been hearing all these people talking
Dude,
about
it's a
this.
scary movie.
seen
Fucking
this.
get your lady or
Is
whatever.
it Sandra Bullock?
Sandra Bullock.
I love me some
total
Miss
Netflix
Congeniality,
movie.
bro. I love me
Like,
some Miss Congeniality,
All the
bro.
characters are all across
Seen
the
that movie?
spectrum. It's like very PC,
a great
and then you have one of the greatest actresses in the world. Like,
This is a good movie.
it's great. Yeah, it's a great movie.
I've been hearing all these
Wait, it's a
people
movie
talking
or show?
It's a movie.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
check it
I've
out.
been seeing this shit all on Instagram, like Bird Box Challenge,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the hell is
I've
this?
just been seeing a bitch with a blindfold.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that my girl
what is-
Sandra B?
That's Sandra Bullock, man. Show some respect.
I'll put some respect on that name real quick, bro.
Real quick. Man, I would have to say Home Alone.
Okay.
My dog,
Home
bro.
Alone, that's the best Christmas movie ever. 1 and 2.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
bro.
What are they up to 4 now?
Them ones don't count.
No. 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
one or
you
two,
know, I
them
got
are
a
the
song
classics.
Macaulay Culkin on my last album, right?
Okay. All right. Okay.
And the hook is, I'm home alone like Macaulay Culkin. Bro. That's the hook, bro. I love that movie. All right,
That's that shit, man.
That's not a bad line. All right, so
Wait, we got one more. You got 3?
A Christmas Story.
Christmas,
Story.
yeah.
A classic.
I would say, all right. So I had what did I?
Wait,
have
we got.
there?
She's shaking her head.
Yeah, Carissa, what you got?
Waiting to see if you said it.
What?
Y'all missing
Which
what
one?
she's gonna
Elf.
say?
She's gonna say fucking
She's gonna
Elf.
say Elf.
That's not the fun.
I knew she was
Will
it's,
Ferrell.
yeah, but it's like, you know,
That
like,
is a
that's
classic,
It's not,
though.
but it's not the best Christmas. It's
all
not
right.
topping Home Alone.
All right,
At all.
the Grinch, Jim Carrey, number 1.
Mhm.
Respect.
That's
bro.
up there, though.
That's a great one.
That's up there.
The Santa Claus with fucking Tim Allen, bro.
That was alright.
That's
True.
a classic.
Bro,
alright.
the guy puts on a fucking Santa suit, and all of a sudden he's Santa Claus.
It,
Like,
it was alright.
come
it was
on.
alright.
You're telling me I could be Santa, bro?
All right, the essence of the movie is great. And then the last I put, which is not technically a Christmas movie, but there's 2 things. One's not a movie that I always watch. I save it for Christmas. Is rewatching The Office, the show. I love The Office.
Christmas
fucking hate that
episodes?
show.
I try just the whole.
Nah.
That's too dry for me, man.
Yeah.
When it
the
gets
whole thing.
when it gets to like fall, I'm like fuck, and then I start it, and then I watch the whole series, and I usually finish it by Christmas. And then the other one is Harry Potter, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit. Bro.
I didn't even know it was Christmas
That's not
Harry
a
Potter.
Christmas movie.
Harry Potter. That's the thing I was gonna say. Like,
wizards,
if
bro.
Die
That's the
Hard is
devil.
allowed,
Okay.
Harry Potter is my
Okay.
Christmas
Heard
shit.
that.
Alright.
Christmas time comes around, I want to be using my Bluetooth wizard wand to switch my channels around. I'm gonna be drinking my butter beer, and I'm gonna have my feet propped up on my fucking house cube, bro. You can see it in there when you get.
I got the owl picking up my mail. We riding brooms.
I got 2 other ones to throw in there too.
Yeah.
Friday.
Okay.
After next.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Bad Santa too, though.
Bad Santa's good.
Come on.
The Friday series, my girl's never seen, so they just came on Netflix. I'm like, are you serious? We gotta watch them all.
Does she smoke?
She's like,
does she smoke?
No.
You got it, bro. Give her an edible and fucking watch those fucking
all right.
movies.
Allegedly, she hits the vape pen every now and then.
Okay.
Like force.
Just let her hit it one time.
Allegedly.
Turn that Friday on.
So I will say though about
Classics.
Elf, I watched it the first day of December to start off. Like
Jingle
Christmas.
all the way, baby.
I did. Yeah, you got me.
My dad's a huge Arnold fan.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
My dad's a huge Arnold fan, bro.
Arnold.
Is he still the governor?
Nah.
No.
I don't think so. Is
He
he?
fucking should be.
I don't think he's.
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
might. I have no idea what's going on in the world, bro.
Man,
if it's not happening to me and my people,
man.
I have no idea
I'm
what's
like in my
going on.
little space right now, and I don't know what the hell going on.
Someone told me
except
there's
for around
riots in France for like months. It's like, who?
Yeah.
What are they rioting
That's
about?
what's crazy, dude.
I have no idea what's going on in the world.
I mean, I'm over here puncturing
France,
myself.
just like where Menage a Trois and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck are they rioting for?
Prostitutes all legal. You can get weed in the streets. Like,
what else started in France? Vallatio, all this type of shit. So like, damn, they over there rioting. He said, Jesus.
It's not enough.
They've been sucking dick in year one in France, bro. God damn, bro.
They still ain't happy. Fucking Frenchmen, bro.
Fucking French.
Yo, I feel like you can make fun of white people as much as you want and not get any remorse for it.
No,
you
can do it all day.
Like that's the one race right now that you can make fun of, and it's just all good.
Speaking
of everybody else is taking heat, and like you can make fun of white people till the day we all.
Speaking of
die,
white people, I think I may have procured the whitest injury of all time.
What
today.
is this?
All right, you see this thumb right here?
Were you vacuuming?
No. This is the whitest injury of all time. So
making corn dogs?
No. So it gets whiter, bro. Get a watch for Christmas, right? And I'm like, all right, got to resize this shit. You know, I'm getting my swole up. You see the gym back here, so the wrists are looking a little slim. My wrists. But anyways, whitest injury of all time. So I'm like, all right, I got to resize this watch. I'm not gonna go to fucking JCPenney or Zales where they're not gonna sell anything to me, so they don't want to help me.
Right, exactly.
And I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna be like, yo, do this and I'll tip you or something. Because like you can just get a watch remover tool.
Yeah.
Just get it on Amazon. I've gotten it before, so I was like, all right, lost my other one. It's like $3 or something. Get it on Amazon. So today I'm just like sitting around, like getting ready for this shit. I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just fix this watch up for a little bit. And then I fucked up, like did it through the wrong side, so I'm like messing with the pin, and I'm just like,
oh, the pin went through.
I'm like, oh, we straight, clunk, and it literally went like tons of blood because it's just like a hole, like, and I'm just like, that might be the whitest injury of all time. I'm trying to resize my own fucking watch from Christmas, bro.
Fixing the watch and took the thumb out, man.
But I will say
it's a more common injury than you think.
All right.
Like I used to work with watches, and my thumbs are fucked.
All right.
Like,
I will say, speaking as a dad, because dads know, bro. Christmas, slim pickings, dog. I mean, you ain't shit, bro. As it comes down the line, the years go by, you get less and less, bro. But by the time you're 50, you're getting like a fucking money clip with like a new toothbrush, and that's it.
Call.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going into my dad's closet, packing up a tie, and then giving it back to him. Like I got him that 4 years ago. He don't know.
I will say the best gift I got, which is hilarious, is from my girl's side of the family. Her little sister got me. She's like, "All right, Chris, I got you this gift." And she's like, "Nah, it's gonna make your life great, but it's probably gonna make Ariel's life shit." She pulls it out. It is the world's biggest fanny pack. It goes like around my body, and it's got like tactical pockets.
You would fit right in out there in out there with the tourists and all that.
Bro.
All them Brazilians walking around with their fanny packs and all that, man. You would fit right in.
I said, fuck it, like 6 months
go get
ago.
2 kid leashes and start walking around and I drive and shit.
Dude, you know what it is? I like to wear joggers, and I'm just sick of like shit. Like, dude, keys, wallet, like
bulking out the pants.
So much shit. I'm like, fuck this shit. You get the fanny pack. You fucking throw that shit in the truck if you need it.
Just throw it on the shoulder.
That's what I do.
Man.
That's exactly
what I do. Throw it around
the
waist, though, man.
But I got the world's largest fanny pack, so step up.
You got 2 kids, man. You need to carry some shit sometimes.
Step your fanny pack game up.
I'm gonna have to step it up for 2019. Get my fanny pack game going. Man.
Go get a nice leather one.
Yeah.
All right,
so small black leather one with 2 pockets.
Definitely.
Nothing fancy.
I was gonna say. So this is gonna be the last podcast of the year for sure. So before we get into the last 2 parts, any resolutions you guys got? We all got our resolutions.
I really don't want to say
anything you want to put out. Anything that you want to put out publicly.
I quit smoking cigarettes.
You heard it here.
It's been 2 months since EDC. I quit smoking cigs.
Here, take a puff of this.
But I'm good.
But I hear that the vaping is just as bad.
I use this less, so I'm not off nicotine.
See, my goal.
But I quit smoking cigarettes. Like my goal wasn't to get clean of nicotine. My goal was to get off cigarettes.
Cigarettes, right?
Just because. I don't know. It fucking hurts my lungs or whatever it is. Like I've been running more now and like smoking this thing.
Right, yeah.
Smoking weed a lot more. Chilling, bro. My pockets like me better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's $2,000 a year.
Yeah, definitely.
Year, bro.
Definitely.
That's how I'm looking at it now.
That's a lot of weed.
Definitely.
That's how I'm looking. That's a lot of weed, exactly. Like.
Definitely.
What about you, bro?
Well, that's one of them. Some of them I want to put out there because I just want to
this has been
a
resolution for 6 years, so
it's this though. I'm cutting these out for the 2019, so I really shouldn't even be putting that out there either. You know what I mean? Because as he smokes the cohiba.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
well, there's something to that about saying your goals out loud before they're a thing to other people. Like there's something to that. Where
but this is the thing though. Like I feel like I hold my I feel like I hold it. If I don't put it out there, I feel like I'm gonna hold myself to it more.
Yeah, exactly.
Than me putting it out 100%. There.
Like if you tell somebody, yo, I got a show next week, or not even like. Any accomplishment, it's like you almost feel that positivity's back first before so you're almost feeling good about it before it happens.
Right. Yeah. You kind of like I look at it like you speaking on it too quick. You burning bread on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I don't like to talk about like things I got going on before like they actually like solidify. Sometimes I do it with my people, like with my boys or whatever the case may be, with my peoples that's around.
That's different.
And then, but even still though, I feel like
what's funny?
Shut the fuck up. I need to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
You know what's
but it's
funny?
just I can't help it because I'm excited about it or whatever the case may be. But
there's something real to that because there's a thing that happens and I forget like the term.
Not to cut you off, but that's why. I'm getting these cigarettes in because I only
got
like 3 more days.
Get them in, bro.
3 more days, man.
It helped me to not drink.
Not drinking? That's another thing too, though, man. I'm about to slow down with the drinking.
But now I'm drinking now that I'm on this. Like for the first 2 weeks, though.
Because it goes hand in hand.
I would get drunk, be like, give me a fucking cigarette.
It goes hand in hand, man. Like when I'm sitting there pounding beer or drinking alcohol or whatever the case may be, champagne or whatever, I want to smoke a cigarette. Yeah. I want to smoke
because I like to.
It's just man. They go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. It's just something about it.
When I started, it was me masking the smell of weed in my car. Mm-hmm. That's what was really why I started in the first place. Got addicted to them, and then it became like taking a break from a social situation or something, like being at a party. Just be like, I'm gonna change the location real quick. Just go outside, smoke a cigarette, and then it just became habit, you know.
You know where my shit started at really? Like where I started smoking like heavy? Work. I would be at work because I used to work at like a lot of warehouse jobs and all that type of shit. And you know when you go on break or whatever, you
get a break.
You know what I'm saying? You break it.
Get a break.
And then the type of job I do now, I can just break whenever I want. So it's like when I start feeling stressed out or if I'm just bored, you know what I mean? I go and smoke. And then it's just picked up. And another thing is doing the music. So basically, I'll be in the studio drinking and all that.
Catch a thought outside.
And I go outside to catch a thought, and I find myself I'm smoking. I just smoke maybe 2-3 cigarettes in the hour.
That's the problem.
Or whatever the case may be, and it just started getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? Worse and worse, and so. But this is the whole thing, though. I really don't feel like I'm addicted to them. I feel like I can stop if I want to. My whole thing is it's a mental thing though.
Physically, your body's gonna feel weird for a few days.
Well, I feel like if I'm not thinking about it and if I'm doing something, it's always if I'm doing something, then I'm good. I'm good because I find myself smoking the most in the car when I'm driving too though. Like when I'm driving, it's just something about that. You know what I mean? Like when you're driving or whatever the case, but.
And it's almost that mentality of instead of saying I'm gonna quit smoking, you say I'm gonna start running maybe or I'm gonna start doing something else instead of just saying
it goes right back to the thing of being fucking accountable to yourself. Like once you make that switch, but I was gonna say to you, once you make that switch, you just set the goals and achieve them. But if you can't be accountable to yourself, you'll never do it. You say you're gonna quit something. We all meet those people. Bro, I'm gonna start working out.
They're talking all day.
They never do shit. But what I was gonna say, I like. There's facts to what you were talking earlier about how, like, you don't like saying it out loud. I'm the same way. But there's even another side to it for me, which me personally, this is like a personal thing for me. But it's like because there's something to that. The thing is when you tell people I'm gonna quit smoking cigarettes, or like for me, it's planning. So I'll make all these plans about my music, but there's no results from it. So what you realize, there's like some psychological thing where it's like you get the validation from the planning. Yeah. That's the problem I'm running into. Yeah. So like I'm learning now, like, bro, don't spend your time planning, too much time planning and feeling good about planning, because you get the dopamine drip from the planning. But if you just get addicted to the planning but never follow through and get the results from it, there's no action behind it. And it goes back to that's why sometimes it's nice to not tell people like that you're about to go work out for like 10 months straight. No, you just do it.
Just do it.
Because your actions are what's gonna release that. Instead of telling people, just go do it. Instead of telling somebody and getting that little dopamine drip, go do your first workout or go do your first writing session and get that dopamine drip. And I've noticed myself, I love to plan, bro. I got notebooks to prove it. Like I'll daydream all day and jot shit down and blueprints this, blueprints that. But no, you gotta so now I'm trying to make it a habit of recording, not just a habit of planning, because I'll plan all damn week. Right, it's a matter of the actual follow through on that fucking shit.
Action, man. It's action, man.
But
actions speak louder than words, you know.
Resolutions, I have a couple. So I mean, obviously, I'm trying to cut down to like.
You said you was cutting the beard down too, didn't you?
Well, no, I mean, obviously,
that thing's chiseled, man. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
I mean, I'm at like 4 of these a day. I'm at like 4 of these a day, so I'm obviously trying to cut down to like 3. Of these babies a day. So
definitely progress.
No. For real though. So podcast. I'm like cutting. I'm getting this like. I'm trying to just do 40 episodes. I want to be around episode 40 next Christmas. That's my short-term goal. I'm at 9 right now. I think that's fair. That's doable, and I think I can exceed that. But I'm gonna set the goal of 40. Obviously. Wait, what is this one? Oh yeah, I'm trying to make my album, the guitar album. Okay. So I just released my like hip hop album. I want to release a project between that, but by the end of next year, I want to have my studio acoustic vibe shit.
You going to an actual studio to record the acoustic?
Yeah. Okay. I already have 2 done.
That's what's up.
So I just got to finish the rest. I got.
Is that one of the ones you showed me?
No, I didn't show. Not today.
Okay.
No. Those are more live instrument.
Yeah.
Not beats. And then just become a guitar god, bro. Re-dive back in. I spent so many hours, thousands of hours in the guitar as a teenager, locking yourself in. So it's like, bro, why would you not re-dive
and that opens doors for you to do guitar riffs on anybody's track.
100%. Well, look at it this way, bro. I've come to the conclusion that, bro, athletes, people whether it's physical shit, dude, there's a time period. Musically,
there's nothing.
No time limit.
John's on tour right now.
No time limit.
But
so
look, that goes back hand in hand to like what you were saying about like you're not gonna be rapping forever and all that type of stuff. That's the reason why I do songs like The Scattered and then the one that I Don't Need, all that type of stuff, because it's like, you know, as we get older or whatever the case may be, I just want to open up different doors for me to do different types of music. You know what I mean? I don't want to be just looked at in one box as like, oh yeah, he rap. He's just all rapping, you know, because I look at it myself as like an artist.
Exactly. That's the way to look at it. Like I look at myself like the Dave Matthews, the Zach Brown of rap. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the front man of the sound, and it's me. But I'm willing to have a band. I'm willing to have anybody.
Bro, if you don't put that in a bar somewhere, I'm the Dave Matthews of rap. Like, please put that in a bar somewhere, bro.
But no, real talk though. That's what I mean by I consider myself a rapper songwriter.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
I'm a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, songwriter. Should be songwriter rapper.
Mm-hmm.
But because so.
Are you guys familiar with Yellow Wolf?
Yeah.
His career.
Mm-hmm.
When he first started the album.
What is that? The famous explorer? Or,
Yeah. You know
the
Yellow
Navajo
Wolf is.
Indian.
His
or,
first album was
what's that?
recorded in a trailer in Alabama as a hip hop, trunk music.
Yeah.
That whole album, and then his last album is
Did it in
hip-hop-
Nashville.
In Nashville, it's a hip hop country album. It's mostly country music.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what he did was create a platform, like you were saying, where he's like, okay, I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna do this stuff that I can now. And now that he has money, he's bringing in singers.
doing what he wants to
bringing
do
in
now.
a full studio.
he put like a hip hop
choir,
Kid Rock.
Kind of Post Malone-ish, because
Yeah,
Post
yeah,
Malone
yeah.
came in with that White Iverson, and he's totally switched it. I feel like
He's not a
he
rapper.
did,
He
you
ain't
know
a
what I
rapper.
mean.
Yeah.
So like,
Everything
but
he
he
does
had
is
to
a
do that.
banger, though, dude.
He did that to break the seal and to get him out there, and it
Exactly.
worked for him. He had the braids, the gold teeth, and that White Iverson. It really wasn't rapping, but it was in that genre. And then now
It
look
gave
at
him
the
a
songs he's
platform,
doing.
gave him
Exactly.
some money to do.
He's like almost like pop now.
Yeah,
basically.
definitely. Well, I mean, hip hop is like pop now. It is the most popular
It
music.
is. It is.
So.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Man, you need to ash that big motherfucker.
no. So
You're
here's
like Marge Simpson over here. Bro.
no. Here's the thing about the cigar. So,
You gotta let the-
so this, my father-in-law gave me this for Christmas. So shout out to you. I'm not gonna say your name, but he said the cigar, the ash is so thick. The signature of the cigar is you're supposed to be able to stand it straight up.
Oh, okay. On
Wow,
the ashes.
wow. Well, that didn't work like I thought it was, but
Maybe if it was level or whatever.
maybe. But that's what you're supposed
But
to
nah,
be able to do.
keep it, because it looks real boss-like.
Well, I mean, I don't know about y'all. I smoke many cigars. You're supposed to leave that ash on.
As long as you can, yeah.
As long as you
The
possibly
Marge
can.
Simpson, they call it.
The Marge Simpson.
Bro, you should have told
Yeah,
me,
I'm
man.
not
I
a
got a
cigar
Cuban
guy, so
cigar, bro, from one of the guys at work. Straight from Cuba. He went there last week.
Oh, straight from Cuba?
Yeah, and brought me back a cigar.
Skirt.
Yeah, how funny is that?
Curve that real quick.
I was made from Cuba. No, hey, tell me more about your guy with the cigars.
His name's Jamie.
Yeah.
That's all I know about the guy.
All right. Let's pull up some current events in this bitch. Yeah, that's about it, bro. Well, basically, dude, we're gonna fucking. We're not doing New Year's resolutions. We're well on to our. Which is the right way to
Be a better man, dude. That's always
That's it, man.
Be a better friend. Be a better boyfriend.
better
Be a
person.
better son.
Oh, I
be
will
a
also
better
say,
worker. It's all just
I
about
did
being
build a
better,
pull-up
man.
bar in my yard, and I'm transitioning from weights to body weight shit. So I also want to be able to hold a handstand and be able to like smoke a whole joint while I'm in a handstand.
See, some
That's
physical
my other
goals.
goal.
There you
That's
go.
that's my other goal. All right, everybody.
That might be the best one right there.
That's probably the best goal. I want to
That's
smoke a
actually
whole
major,
joint
man.
while in a handstand. All right, so let's
Yo, I'll take you up on that. Let's make that a challenge.
That's
Chris.
my challenge. Smoke
Let's make it a challenge. I'll take you up on that.
I'm gonna do it for a minute. Instagram video.
By when?
Time lapse.
By June, or are we talking next December? We need a year, 6 months.
Yeah. We're talking a year.
A year? All right. By next December, bro. I'll take that challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a Christmas blunt. This no,
Definitely. Why you doing the handstand?
all right. So first of all, this caught me. So what is going on here
I saw that earlier.
zooming. They're zooming in. Chrissy said, zooming in while they. All right, for y'all listeners watching on the YouTube.
The drone is flying backwards while it's zooming in. At the same time.
Oh, that's dope.
All right, yo.
Shit is
If
like
you guys want to
fucking
watch
with
this shit, go to youtube.com/Rall the Rapper, and you can follow along with the video. Hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that bell.
button.
Bling, bling. Alright.
That boy.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
Rallcast number 9. No, I'm just kidding. That one was just to be funny.
Yo,
Alright.
we're in the best stages ever to make videos like that. Like all the equipment and all the technology we have to
And
make
it's so easy to.
Bro,
access.
you tell me if
Yeah.
you did that shit is fucking sick.
Nah, that's dope, man.
I mean, another way you could do it is you could rotoscope that whole background right there and then just zoom in some of the shit there.
So that's not two different pictures, though?
So-
It looks like two different pictures.
right, it looks like
the
it. No,
background
but what
looks
it is,
like-
it's a drone. Yeah, it's a drone.
He's flying backwards while zooming in.
You know what I think it
But
is?
why isn't everything moved?
I think what it
why
is-
This,
That's what
this
I'm
right here.
thinking.
I think that in their After Effects they did a tracker and tracked the people. So I think if you were to look at the raw video,
Well,
it probably would be going
or
on.
the perspective of just the background is so big that their focus is on those people, but the background is.
Well, yeah, that's what it is. It's the focus. That's the reason you're getting that effect. But And I am an expert. I did go to school. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I just thought it looked cool. So, I mean, that's a dud. Let's just move on right by. All right. What did this one say?
My God.
All right. Father of the Year right here.
Yes, sir.
I think this one was saying
Best
God.
parenting ever. Beer all on the baby's
That
head.
baby sleep
She's
too,
definitely getting
bro.
drunk right now.
Oh my God.
Got a little beer running down the lip.
all right.
Looks like some sort of office party.
I would
too,
get
like,
my ass kicked if I did this shit, bro. Nah.
I mean, you're man enough to be like, hey, babe, hold the baby for a second.
Yeah.
Like, wait, I'm gonna take a shotgun, just hold the baby.
Nah, because I'm just man enough to think I can pull this off. That's what I'm saying, bro. But what I'm surprised with is the chick here is like, oh
She's
yeah,
with it.
she's like, oh,
She's not too concerned.
she ain't the mom.
Can't be.
She ain't the mom, dude. Maybe she is. All right, y'all see this in the news? So this went around viral the other day.
Yeah, I seen that.
The
That's
wrestler.
crazy.
So they made a wrestler cut his dreads right before a match, which is just like
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
just weird. Like how do you get to that point? But anyway, so I thought.
Wait, what happened? What's the story?
All right, so the story is this went viral probably 2-3 days.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Couple days
Probably
ago
like 4
on
days
Twitter.
ago. About a week ago.
A video of this wrestler right before his match, just getting his dreads cut, and like the story wasn't clear. Like it was just like, all right,
The
what
referee
fuck?
made him cut.
The referee's
before-
making him cut the dreads. That was the headline.
And he still won though. He won.
Yeah, and he still won.
Of course, fuck y'all.
But now coming back, that ref's getting fired because that's some bullshit. Everyone's saying like what the fuck, but basically the guy stepped out of line, and I mean I don't know if you guys are even interested in it, but it's just going on right now. So the result is motherfucker, justice was served. This dude's just
Goddamn right.
Gotta hit one of those.
shaboom. Yeah, justice served, bro.
There you go.
Fired. All right, let's move on. That's nothing too crazy. So, all right, yo, rest in peace. The last white rhino is
What?
dead, yo.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Isn't
That's
that
a
crazy?
dinosaur now.
That's
He's done. He's
crazy.
extinct. So,
Damn, it's no more white rhinos. Not even in zoos.
That was the last one.
Hold on, is this a lie? Like, is this serious?
no, but the more
What
important
does it say?
is
Saying goodbye to a species. The
saying
very
goodbye to a
last
species. Yeah.
male northern white rhino.
What are your thoughts?
This happened in March. It says on the bottom.
All right, well.
See, bro, it took us what? There you go, a powerful photo. But see, that's the thing. Like, I don't really give a fuck about rhinos because if that happened in March and I'm only learning about it now in December, like, do I I care now because I'm seeing it,
Right, yeah.
but like I haven't heard about it in
Right.
months.
Because it's a rhino. Because it's a rhino. But what if it was like the last dog in existence?
Then everybody would be hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Like
We would all know though.
It's kind of one of those like
life moves on, but it is weird when a
Mhm.
whole gene pool, a whole species gets
It's
wiped
gone.
out. That's pretty weird.
Now, is that from like that's definitely from man though?
Probably.
Definitely, it's gotta
Look
be.
at that tusk on him, dude.
It's gone.
It's like a
It's that
fucking.
one.
It looks like a fucking car seat.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like a leather ass car seat.
Things is
And
like
that's why they
tanks, man.
gone though.
Like
That's exactly
tanks.
why they gone.
Yeah. This shit was just. All right. Service announcement. Y'all seen the new Infinity Wars is on Netflix?
Nah.
Oh, the new one?
I don't know if you guys like Marvel movies. I love. See, I don't know. I love like the big blockbuster movies.
Mhm.
Like just like get high and watch like crazy high production. Like I don't care if the story's dog shit. I just want to see the crazy production. It's
Mhm.
fun. The new superhero movie, like the Infinity Wars with all the superheroes, is on Netflix now. So I was just like, all right, I'll watch this shit. But this shit's funny because you see this Chris when Caps Lock is on it. Basically, it's the Hulk like can't turn into the Hulk, so he's in this suit. Anyways, if you haven't seen it, every goddamn superhero
Spoiler
you can
alert.
think of is in that movie.
Okay.
That's the spoilers. That
Bro, I went and saw that movie in the theater with my girl the first day it came out, and this woman behind me, I thought it was a 6-year-old child, crying her eyes out, like sobbing, like deep tears. And then the movie ends, and I turn around, it's like this 27-year-old girl, like with her friend and her mom. Like, I've never been that emotionally invested into something
that's too
like
much.
that.
No.
Like, she was genuinely upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This is bullshit right here, bro. After the Henny, right?
Bro,
Yeah,
you
that's a
know
little
I'm
too
like-
much. You know.
Right?
It's a
Like,
little-
I'll get that upset about my car.
Exactly.
Yo,
My-
what do you think's the greatest movie of all time? Your favorite, like the greatest just movie you've seen. Period.
Hmm.
Because
Finding Nemo.
Really, motherfucker?
Austin Powers.
Which one?
Shit.
Finding
Nemo is the classic.
Oh my god, the one with Fat Bastard might be one of the funniest ones, bro. I'm fat because I eat.
Get in my belly.
Because I'm fat. Or I'm sad because I eat. And I eat because I'm sad. Nah. No,
Man, that's a hard question though, man.
It's so bad.
Easy question. The Dark Knight, bro.
You got a big ass thing of ass.
Duh, bro. Brush that dirt off my shoulder, bro. Nah, yeah, greatest movie. It's like gotta be up there with like Inception or Dark Knight. Like those were some great fucking movies.
Okay.
The Dark Knight in movie theaters was one of the greatest.
That was a good movie though.
That's what we call a banger.
That's the one with Bane, right?
No.
The Joker.
That's the one with the Joker.
Ah,
Heath Ledger,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
The greatest
Rest in
supervillain of all
peace,
time.
man.
No, that was a good one though.
Yeah,
I feel like it's something out there. It's just
a little better.
I can't. Kind of having a brain fart right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
Yo, I feel like if you're gonna be as good of an actor if Heath Ledger is, like, you're probably gonna lose your fucking mind.
Aren't they coming out with a new Joker movie or something like that?
Yeah, with what's his face?
The one guy.
Leto.
No, Johnny Cash. What's his name?
Is
Phoenix.
it Johnny?
Joaquin Phoenix. Oh no shit.
Leaf Phoenix, bro.
What's up, Poochie? You trying to get in the movie? In the podcast with
He's
him?
finally coming up to you, bro.
The executive producer.
There you go, man.
Yeah. Hey Gibson, what the hell, bro? You trading sides, bro? You smell another Ohio boy when you smell one?
That's what he feeling, man. That's what he feeling. Gibson over here.
He smells the corn, bro. He smells the corn.
It was definitely no corn where I was at.
Did you have corn out there in Ohio growing up?
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I was tipping cows and shit, man.
Nah,
I was. No cow?
I mean, I was in the suburbs in like the city.
Where you was at?
Cleveland.
Okay.
And Columbus.
Okay. All right. I lived in Columbus too.
My two main Hilliard.
Okay.
So like Dublin. There's like Dublin.
I was young when I lived in
Arlington.
Columbus.
Okay.
I was young, so I mainly remember Dayton.
Most of my best homies are like my producer, Fugue Nights. Mm-hmm. I knew him when I was in Columbus. We were in like metal bands. Y'all know the band Under Oath?
Yeah.
We used to do all the covers of that shit. Metal bands.
They're coming to town soon with Amberlin.
Oh really?
Yep.
I just saw them recently. They did like their reunion.
Dude, I'm
tour.
up on all that. Going the show shit, man. I'm up on all of them.
Yeah, I wish I could do
just
more.
Just love being in that environment, man. Just being out there.
All right, so you guys seen this dude?
Damn!
Damn.
That's like the one guy, man. What's the one guy from
So you wanna be a fighter?
What's the one guy, man, from he's in the Fokker, Meet the Fokkers, and he got the blonde hair.
Owen Wilson.
Yo,
wow.
Yeah.
He's got the wow nose.
Yeah, but that is.
Fuck, that's a little worse though.
That's just.
God damn, he looks like just.
He looks like he should be protecting a clock tower.
Quasimodo-ish.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
All right, this is Andrei Arlovsky.
He's
a UFC fighter. Been in it for a long time. No, but
that's what he looks like. He sounds like, man.
So I think this was it when it happened.
Oh my god.
Fuck,
bro.
Oh my god.
God damn, like man, his face looks like the cover of Blended, man.
Oh, it does, bro. Anyways,
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I stumbled across that and I'm just like.
That's why I'm not a fighter, bro.
Man, listen.
Right there. I'll defend myself, but I ain't going after it.
Look at him. He used to be a handsome bastard, and now he's just like, aardvark, dude.
Fuck,
Punch
man.
in the face
His
too many times,
nose
bro.
is literally making an S.
He literally cannot do any drugs anymore. He's just like, he just goes straight into it's just
Definitely.
Because they call him the money pit. The money pit, bro. Damn, that's a rough life, bro. That's a rough fucking life. So
He's definitely.
I wonder if he won that fight.
fight.
Because they always told me it hurts a lot less when you score.
Oh well, once you break the nose is broken. It's just like.
I'm just saying, I wonder if he won that fight.
They don't. I can't remember if he won that
He
one.
broke my face. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Do any of you guys watch UFC?
I used to.
God,
not really, no.
I don't know if I want to even touch on it briefly. There's some big drama going on in it. All right, so real quick, I'm not even gonna. I'll go past it. Y'all know John Jones, though.
Mm-hmm.
John Jones was supposed to fight.
He's failing drug tests again.
So he was supposed. So here's the deal.
Over in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the deal.
So they
though.
moving it to LA or something like that.
Yes, but here it's a misconception because the public doesn't really understand what's going on. So basically, what happened is he tested positive for 60 picograms of the substance, of a metabolite, not the actual steroid, but like say you get a steroid in your body breaks it down and produces these metabolites as a byproduct of breaking down the steroid. You catch the byproduct, you know that they've ingested the steroid. That's the only way those byproducts get in there. So what happened is he got tested for 60 picograms. Real quick. And by the way, I'm like all up to date on the science, so I feel like I'm going to give the best description on YouTube. So I should make a small video of this. So a picogram is very small. You take a grain of rice and divide it by 58 million divisions.
Godly.
That's 1 picogram. 5 to 10 years ago in science, Olympic testing and stuff, when they test these athletes, they were only able to test as low as a nanogram. So these picogram levels never showed up in the test, so it was never an issue. Now, our testing is so sensitive that you can get so small, that little of a thing. So the question is becoming, how sensitive is fair? Because when you're
based over like time.
No,
like
just fair period. Because if you say someone has 1 picogram, and you're going to call the fight off, that's such a small level that they could have just walked through a cloud of dust that was contaminated and gotten that low of a level. That's not fair. It's getting too sensitive. Because picograms, the level that John Jones tested for, there's literally no way possible that he could have gotten any benefits from it because it's such a low level. But here's the reason why the fight's still on, and the reason why it's not. It's because it's being ruled that this is the same stuff he busted for a year ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and the reason why is because
it's still in his system because of time. It just hasn't cycled out yet.
Yeah, it's because the reason you're talking is such sensitive numbers, such a small number, that when you get tested for it, not only, you know how there's human error. When you're testing subjects and shit, the lab equipment, there's going to be small, negligible error there. Right. Since you're talking such a small number, a test, if you were to test them the same day within 2 minutes of each other, same equipment, there's probably going to be a variance of that level. And that's why everyone in the public is saying, what the fuck, he tested positive again. But the truth of the matter is, so when you take a steroid, there's usually 3 things. The initial steroid will be in your system. There's a short-term metabolite, a medium-term metabolite, and a long-term metabolite that stays the longest in your system. He tested positive for the longest-term metabolite. He never tested.
So it's the same shit from last year.
Exactly. He never retested he never tested positive again for any of the other ones.
Picograms?
That's the measurement.
I wonder how many picograms of THC I have in my system.
A fuck ton, dog.
A billion picograms.
Anyway, so
you want a water?
No, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Actually, fuck it. Yeah, round of waters for everybody. I should probably chug one because I just drank like 4 glasses of Hennessy. So, anyways, I fucking love the UFC. So, but when I have some of my other friends on here, we usually go over the card and we'll do picks. So, if you ever want to be into one of those, yo, Gibby boy, you still rocking with us, bro? All right. So the last part of the show is a fun part.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yes.
Pull that up.
It's the essence of life.
So,
The elixir.
all right, and for this part of the show, I feel like we should go fucking live Instagram, because it's the fun. It might be arguably the funniest part of the show.
All right.
Let me just shout out my girl real quick. At Lady Kate's. Me and her are going to North Carolina tomorrow for a week.
All right.
Hang out with my aunt. We're going to Asheville first and then Greensboro.
Okay.
Go see Bass Nectar for 2 days.
AVL and GSO.
There you go.
That's
I'm
the
fucking
airports.
yeah. I'm stoked, man. You know anything about any spots I can go up there?
No, I don't know too much about North Carolina. Not too much.
It's one of my favorite spots. Man.
Oh,
there it went.
And
there
she is, the natural ash.
all I know is North Carolina. Come on and raise up.
There you go.
That's
what was his name?
Petey Pablo,
yeah,
bro.
Petey Pablo.
Put some respect on that. That's the first album I ever bought, bro.
For real,
Word.
Petey Pablo?
Yeah.
2000?
That was
Come
like
on and
2000,
raise
yeah,
up.
like
Take
2000,
your
what,
shirt
4,
off.
5, something like that. 3.
Those
2.
are some weird times of music, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
Those
they
were
were.
some
You ever
weird
go back and
times.
listen to some of that old music
Yep.
from back there and compare it to like now? Honestly, I like the music now, man.
Me too.
Like the music more,
Me too.
like the music now was just better.
And there's so much of it.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
There's so much of it. We have our options. We have.
We should put the.
Well, the thing I wish I would have experienced is leaving high school with your buddies and going to the music shop all together because only one person has a record player.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's getting a record, and you're going to fucking Steve's house to listen to it.
Right, yeah.
Like who's playing first? Who's like my pops was telling me about that. You know, we don't really have that experience. Like I have literally any music I could ever want right here in my pocket. So it's that back when this summer when Kanye released those 5 albums, he had that listening party in Wisconsin, where he had just all of his people just outside, and like the community of music is more important to me than anything. Like what it does for people, what it has done for me in my life, what it has done for, you know, it's just bringing people together, making people feel a certain type of way, and promoting that. Let's create essence. Because I feel like if there's 5 people in a room and 2 of those people are beefing, you guys are trying to make a song together, that song's gonna sound different than if there's love in the room. Right. You know what I mean? So like that community of that togetherness, this creativity, this whole vibe, bro. It's everything else. I substitute that with a sport, with whatever. That's my music is my thing for that.
Brings humanity together.
Yes.
You know,
strip down the layers of bullshit a little bit.
Bullshit, man. All these layers that they try to put on people from. Are you a Republican or Democrat or what religion
you
or
black,
you, or
you
what
white,
race
you fucking,
are you? Know,
yep.
People don't understand like the name of the game is divide and conquer, man. So like if we were all together, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like these other powers wouldn't have no power. You know what I mean? The only way that they have power is from the people
we let
being
them
exactly
have power.
From us being separated and fighting amongst each other. That's what it is, man. So
it's all love,
it's stupid to me, man.
Yeah.
It's dumb for real, honestly. Labels.
Well, I want to say is before we enter this next little segment here. So this is a recurring segment on the show. I'll bring this a little bit over here.
Let's get it. Well, we live. Live on IG.
Live on here. What's up, y'all?
You know,
what's up, y'all?
You know what I mean? Hey.
All right, so
if this is what I think it is, I'm excited.
It is, and since Ben was gonna be here, I wanted to make sure I prep for both y'all. So I have the brand new end of the year edition of Name That Rapper, baby.
He stumped my ass last time, bro, with all the mumble rappers.
Hold up. Hold up. What beat is that? What is that? That's It's like
one of the game shows or something.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know.
Or CSI or like one of those.
That's that. No, I think it used to be a show. It was like that not Law and Order, but it was an old comedy show. But it was in the court.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What's the name of that shit?
I don't know.
You gotta be old.
Judge Judy or something.
No. It was, and they had the curly haired lady from Sunset Park, and it was you know what I'm talking about, and it was set in a courtroom.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, I can't think of it. You'll have to send me that shit.
Nah,
that's what I thought. I think it sounds like it sounds like Judge Judy to me.
I can't hear, but I hear what y'all saying.
Well. Hey, what's up, everybody here? All right, so
who's up? Who's in here?
Hey, basically the name of the game is we got Fugue Knights in the building. Shout out Fugue Knights. Go follow that motherfucker. Hey, so basically the name of the game is I'm gonna show some rappers.
Hold on.
Mostly new. I'm gonna go live, joint live.
No.
You looking it up?
He's looking up. He's gonna pull it up. All right, before we'll do a quick pause for that. That's right.
Go ahead.
It's like listening to EDM music and be like, yo, you know that song that goes womp 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 womp.
All right, so I'm actually gonna keep track of the scores for next year, and we're gonna have a belt and everything. So
fuck yeah.
And we'll do like a battle of the champions at the top.
Yo, write down that push-up challenge though. That handstand joint challenge. I'm with that.
Oh, bro, it's in the ether, bro. We ain't gonna worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Crystal would have spoke.
All right. So I'll put. So the way it's gonna go is the guy's gonna show up, or gal. There's some girl. I don't think there's any girls in this one. And then it's 10 of them, so you get your score out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. So the way I'm gonna show the thing.
So are we like?
No. That's the thing I was gonna say. So I'm gonna show it, and then I'm gonna say, "You ready? You ready?"
Okay.
And then you both will say your answers. Yeah. Fuck, should we all just honor system, motherfuckers.
Yeah, don't blurt it out.
Be an honorable bloke, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's bring it up to number 1. Let's see if we get stumped these motherfuckers. So, Ben, I don't remember your last score, but all right. So number 1, I know we talked about him earlier, bro.
Come on,
I'm ready.
man.
All right, you ready? I want
So what, we just naming who it is?
Not yet,
Yeah.
not yet. You
We
guys just
know,
say it at the
yeah,
same time.
we know.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
It's
Currency.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we good. Did you
I
know
seen
that?
him live once too here in Orlando.
All right. Wait. I fucked up last podcast. Make
That's
sure.
the underground
yeah,
guide right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the Hot Wheel guy, baby.
Yeah,
He's
you know,
doing them
doing
Hot Wheel
that
cars.
That what's he call it? Saturday Night Cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just so y'all know, I'm smoking the world's biggest cigar.
You know, like a boss. Like a boss.
Thing's been lit
You gotta
for
say that
6
though, like a
hours.
boss.
Like a boss. I gotta get my Rick Ross trim going again. Alright. Oh shit, number 2.
I got him.
Okay.
I'm wondering. Alright. Y'all guys got an answer? Alright, don't say it though. We got yours? Alright. 1, 2, 3.
It starts with,
Khaled.
yeah.
What
It
we
was.
get?
I was gonna say like Khalid something.
Khaled.
Yeah. How the fuck you say his name?
Khalid. I'll give it
Khalid.
to both y'all because
Okay.
you got it. Bro, that dude made
Bro,
some
I
waves
seen
this
him
year.
live too. He put on a fucking show. Full band.
Word.
Had like 3 girls singing off to the
really?
side, backup singers.
My daughter actually got me hip to him. Like she had turned the song on, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, he's like a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
13 now.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, go follow this. Yeah, you got that, Drippy Tisco.
Let them play too. Oh,
All right,
but they
yeah,
can't.
fuck. They can't really play, but they can. All right, let's give the screen to them then. Let me fix this shit.
Shit, they might play.
It's kind of hard with this big ass fucking stogie in this bitch, bro. All right, I'll put it right.
Yeah, my jewel leaking, bro.
There's a lot. There's so much shit on this table. It's ridiculous.
That's how we do.
Can they see that? Maybe not. Alright. Can they see? Alright, yeah, they can see that now. Alright. Y'all got that, both y'all. Alright, let's keep it going. 2 out of 2.
2 out of 2.
Let's see if I can stump you motherfuckers.
Let's see.
Alright.
Okay.
Number 1. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
You looking confident? Carissa? You ain't got it.
Chase the money. Chase the money.
My dog Ben ain't got it.
Nope. Let's send it though.
What's that? JB,
Yep.
Black Boy. Yeah.
I was gonna say left brain.
Mhm.
Left brain. Alright. That's a chop.
JB, I don't know.
Black
bro.
Boy JB.
He did
Okay.
the
This year.
what did he
The
did
Black
song
Boy
with-
dance,
he
yeah,
did
with
the-
Drake.
The shit with Drake. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Drake, if you wanna jump on a song of mine, bro, wouldn't be against it, bro. Wouldn't be against it.
Bro, I heard he was dropping another album next year. I'm
Wouldn't be
dude,
mad.
Just leave us alone for a
Who,
while.
Drake?
Just leave us alone, bro. It's like we don't need no more Drake right now.
No more Drake right now, man.
All right,
Leave
Drake.
it
Candles
alone,
and
bro.
bubble baths, right? Nah, Drake got his. He got his.
He's
his
the market. He's the all.
I fuck with the rapping Drake.
Yes.
Like when it gets to doing the singing, I don't really.
Well, there's
Yeah.
2 sides to that Scorpion album for a reason.
Yeah.
Like one of it's all singing, one of it's all
Right.
rapping.
Yeah, I mean, you could take that fireworks song and shove it up your ass. I mean, I hate that song. bro.
Which
That's
one
like,
is that?
The firework. It's like one. It's a really old one, but I remember I used to just be like, "Fucking Drake,
On
bro."
Alicia Keys.
Yeah. It
How
was
does it go?
firework. Yeah. I don't remember.
It's a Drake song.
It's a singing. One of his singing ones.
Okay.
All right. So, all right, Ben, you slid, you skid on that one.
Skirt.
All right, we already see a little hint. A little
Okay.
A.
Somebody from Atlanta. Okay. I know who that is.
You knew?
Yeah.
All right. I know Ben don't know.
Nope.
Look like my boy Theo, but that's not who it is. So. It look like his name would be Theo, right?
Yeah.
That's Lil Baby, man.
Okay.
100%.
That's Lil Baby.
My boy Dre coming for that title, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You
It's
know,
all good, Ben.
Who's undefeated? Who's the top champ so
Right
far?
now is Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, 92 at 92.
He
Sam.
says old
Sammy
picture.
X.
He don't look like that.
No,
Bro, he
still look
had
like
me
that.
stumped on Will Smith one time. Like an old ass picture of Will Smith, and all of us are in here like, yo, that's Will Smith.
You got to start giving him just pieces of the face or something like
There
that.
you go. Or just even a snippet of a song, but that might be too easy.
I'm shutting this shit down, bro.
Everybody left.
Yeah, 100%. God, this bitch is just a problem right now.
It definitely is, man.
That cigar is like a full-time fucking job, bro.
Shit.
Smoking,
Get the
we're smoking
cigar
big
ring,
smoke
bro.
over here, bro. Yo, is that Tone? Is Tone in here? Or is he out? What's up, Tone? All right, we out though. Peace out, everybody. Yo, check this shit on YouTube.com/Rall the Rapper.
Let me get my-
Follow
my-
Dre Keeley.
My IG
Follow Holla at a fool.
Yeah.
Follow It's Gilio with 2 G's in that bitch. Y'all know, represent, dog.
Thanks for saying
Respect, bro. Alright. Peace out, everybody.
Put some G's on my name, bro.
Put some G's on it.
Yeah.
Put some G's on it.
We out here.
We out here.
Oh, you gotta get the stove,
Happy
bro.
Friday.
Oh, look at this big ass thing, right? Look at this guy.
What,
Boss like.
Y'all cigars ain't that big, dog?
Boss like shit, you know.
It's got a pack of 12, bro. Alright. What we at? 4 to 2. Not bad. Alright, let's keep it going. I'm gonna stump your asses on this next one.
Shooting 100%.
I'm gonna let them go. All right.
I'm impressed by Dre though. All right, Dre, you tell me this motherfucker.
I don't know his name, man.
I don't know his name either.
Is that the
Wait. Let me think. That's Little Sandbox.
I don't know.
Might as well be, bro.
Got me with that one. That's not the dude. Nah, that's not him.
It's a little fidget, dog. A little
Is
spinner,
it really?
dog. No.
I don't know.
I was gonna say that. But
Carissa, you know?
Matt Ox.
Yep, that's right.
She would know.
Matt
That's
Ox.
her generation right there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she would definitely
Matt
know.
Ox, baby. No, he ain't our generation.
No, it's Carissa's though.
He's like 12.
It's your generation.
Yo, that kid is looking so crazy now. You should, dude. The game has changed him, bro. All right, Matt Ox. Shout out Matt Ox. All right, nobody got. I knew I was gonna stump you, motherfuckers. All
Yeah,
right.
you got me with that one.
that dude's hardly a rapper.
Right. I mean,
No offense, Matt Ox. You're gonna do your thing growing
Do your
up, I
thing,
bet.
man.
But
Excuse me.
we got you on. We got.
Oh shit, wrong one. Oh shit. Excuse me. All right. Let's just move on before that becomes a thing. All right. So y'all got nothing on that. All right. Well, if I stumped you on that, you ain't getting this next one. That's for damn sure.
I definitely. All right.
All right. You got it.
is that Dennis Rodman?
No.
Chicago Bull hat
I
on?
know who it is.
All right. You got an answer?
I don't.
No. All right. You want time? You want to phone a friend or?
Is that scroll up a little bit? Is that a Chicago hat?
Yeah, it's a Chicago.
Okay.
Is that say Chicago? Look like it.
Just notice them. You don't know them pearly whites, bro?
That's is that R.
That's
Kelly?
that. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
R.
king of
Kelly.
R&B, man.
Okay.
That's R. Kelly, bro. All
Them
right.
pearly whites.
Jesus.
No.
I don't know.
Don't bring your daughters around him. You know.
Yeah.
I always had a theory if you played that video with him pissing on that girl next to that song, I Believe I Can Fly. like I have very conflicted feelings about R. Kelly, bro. Like
He's ruthless with this. He's ruthless
he
with
made
this. With
he
this
made I
sound
Believe
effects.
I Can Fly.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Like
come on. He made a couple other ones too, though.
Ignition.
I gotta forgive him. I'm
Uplifting.
just joking.
Ignition.
Fuck that guy. That's ridiculous.
Exactly. Ignition.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's neither here nor there. Let's just keep it moving. Onward.
Onward.
Let's go. All right. We're sitting at Dre with a cool 5, Ben with a measly 3.
I'll
No
take
offense,
the 3.
bro. No offense,
I'll
bro.
take the 3.
What?
Carissa, you know this guy?
No.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
I don't think
man.
anyone's gonna get this guy. He's that new.
Yeah, that's that new right there.
Not necessarily saying in a good way.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Oh fuck! I just opened up After Effects. Great. Gonna
That's
crash
like
the whole
if
system.
if Mod Sun turned into Mod Moon.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Mod Sun. Yeah.
Wait, isn't this that Disney movie Xenon Girl from the 21st
It
century?
looks
the
like
rock
one of the characters from Zoolander.
Nope. That does
Right.
look like a Zoolander character. So,
Rapping about fashion.
No, this is a guy that I didn't expect anyone to get this. He's a new.
Come on, Rall. You gotta put shit on here we know, man.
Got that Kid See Ghost jacket on though. It's
Dude, I thought I put a lot more shit. It's supposed to
I
be a
don't know
challenge.
who the fuck this is, bro.
See, the whole reason why
Who is it?
this is
Do you even know?
Bexy.
Bexy.
Yeah, he's I just discovered he's like gaining crazy popularity. So
Okay.
used to hang out with like Lil Peep and shit.
Okay.
There's some peaceful speed.
Let's just move on. So nobody got that. All right. I know y'all ain't getting this next one then, bro. Ain't no way in hell motherfuckers getting this next one, though. Just keep it to yourself,
The
bro.
king of R&B.
Alright, you got an answer, B?
I think.
Come on, y'all gotta know who that
I
is.
think that's Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Straight out of the 2000s, bro.
Yeah.
Straight
Right
out of the early 2000s with the do rag.
Oh, bro. Turn up the saturation.
What would I be without my baby?
What is he doing now, man?
getting bullied by 50 Cent. You hear what 50 Cent did?
Yeah.
He had a show and he bought like the whole first 2-3 rows.
Oh shit!
Like just so it'd be empty at the show. Like this dude is like, man, he's like, yeah.
That's public embarrassment, bro. Yeah, imagine showing up.
Man, listen, man.
Damn.
He's man.
Why
listen.
they fight? Why they beefing?
Man, it's some old
beef, bro.
shit.
Yo, all I know is
That's a fucking
every time
power move, though,
50's,
bro.
I mean, 50's the reason why he stopped rapping though. He
Yeah.
like pretty much.
Yep.
So
every time he fucking comes up, it's like when I was, because I'm a huge Eminem fan, so when Eminem 50 were beefing with him, because like Ja Rule said some shit about Haley, Eminem's daughter and shit, so like I was just like, fuck Ja Rule, bro. Alright, anyways. Alright.
felt the way about that, huh?
Not even like I cared that much, I was just like, alright, Ja Rule sucks? Alright, fuck him then. Fuck him then, bro. Alright.
Unless I absolutely have to, I'm supposed to set an example.
Oh, what? Got some bar?
Proves for me to lead them.
Spoken word. Is it Def Jam, right?
Oh yeah, what's up?
What's it?
No, that's Toy Soldiers, man.
Oh shit.
Where he's never said Suge Knight's name in that song. He blacks out. He's like, I went my whole career without ever mentioning, and he bleeps it out. And then I saw him at Bonnaroo, and he said Suge at Bonnaroo on stage. I'm like, oh shit.
So that's where he.
He's
That's
like,
what.
I went my whole career without ever mentioning Suge, and he said it on Bonnaroo. I was like, oh shit. Like he literally did.
Kept it off wax.
Until Bonnaroo 20 years later.
Kept it off wax.
Yep. Respect.
Speaking of wax, I had this pen to that. Alright.
Suge Knight is one of them.
Who knows what happened, bro?
He's one of those. Those real deals.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
I mean, he's doing more than just buying the first 2 rows
Yeah.
at your fucking show.
He
if
might
y'all
buy the
beefing.
first 2 rows at your funeral.
That's
You know
what I'm saying, bro. It's a different style of shit going on, man.
His funeral so.
Dude, can you believe that shit with the straight out of Compton shit, like running over that motherfucker?
Bruh. You talking about the reason he in jail now, right?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Put me onto that. What's up?
Yeah.
Suge's in jail right now?
For life.
Yeah.
So basically,
For life. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a situation where they was I don't know the whole logistics behind it, but I know like he was at the Straight Outta Compton shoot, and then basically they asked him to leave or whatever the case may be. So basically, and then so it was another guy that was there that he was supposed to be good with or something like that. And so the other guy called. You ever seen the movie with Denzel Washington, Training Day?
Yep.
So you know when they go to the, I think it's called the jungle, and he's when he's at the gate and he's walking into the apartment, and then the guy that stops him, he was like, and he starts talking to him.
Yep.
So dude, a real life gangbanger and shit. So basically, he called that dude, the dude that Suge was supposed to be good with. I guess he called him to intercept him. So he had to meet him at a hamburger spot after they kicked him out of the Straight Outta Compton shit. So he basically said, meet me over here at the hamburger spot. And when he was pulling in, and they got video of it, you can see it on YouTube. So dude was walking up to Suge's car or whatever the case may be, and I guess Suge said he had a gun or something like that. So basically he like hit him with the car, and then he backed it up and then ran over the other dude that was supposed to be his friend or whatever the case may be, that set him up, killed him, and then like just kept going and shit. Like it was some crazy shit, man. But he was saying that they set him up and they was trying to shoot him and all this other shit. So
that shit, I mean, that shit follows you for what? It's been his whole life.
Man,
that shit fucking
it's
watching
a lot.
your back and being paranoid and fucking.
I'm pretty sure shit, man. Listen, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
But like the stories that they be saying behind all that shit, so
I've always had bad blood on that name for some reason, man. I don't know if the stories are true or not, but
from what he did to, now I know what he did to Vanilla Ice was real.
Okay.
So like you know what happened with that, right?
I don't know.
So basically, I guess he was trying to like get him to sign over all his masters or something like that, and basically they was threatening him. So they went to his hotel or whatever and grabbed him by the ankles and put him over the railing and was like, you gonna
pay up, motherfucker. Yeah.
either you gonna give me the rights to all your shit or and so. Man, dude's just a bully, man. I guess
Yeah, Jesus.
So
supposedly
he gave Easy. Because he went on one of them. He went on one of those talk shows and said he was like he hinted to like it was like man the best way like I don't grab no gun to shoot nobody. He was like the best way to kill somebody is get a needle and give him HIV. And you know, like the whole thing that happened behind Eazy-E and all that. Yeah, so like people was just speculating, like, man, this motherfucker gave him
that
AIDS.
Shit.
He said it. Yeah, you can look it up on. He
Bro,
said
OJ
it on,
wrote a book called "If I Did."
If I Did, like, come on, man.
That's your confessional, bro. Like, you gotta tell everybody.
If I did it, this is what I would have done.
Come
type
on.
shit. Like,
Hypothetically,
bullshit.
It's actually a good time to mention Dre's got a spin-off podcast following the whole story of Suge Knight. So
gotta go check that out, man.
It's a 12.
I would listen to that. I would listen to that.
It's a 12-episode series.
Going
it's
off
in
of
depth.
everything I heard off of YouTube.
Yo,
and it's just me by myself talking to a mic.
Dude, do yourself a favor, pop an edible, have a cappuccino, and just play
Check
that whole series,
out,
bro. It's just fucking fire, bro.
2019, January.
Damn, bro. I didn't know the whole story, but
That
all right.
might be an idea.
All right.
Don't know who the hell that is. Who's that?
Grissa?
I have an idea, but I don't.
I almost called you Logic. I don't know why.
True.
Man.
I'm like thinking white rappers.
That's what I thought it was at first.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't know what the fuck my brain went there.
I don't know.
All right, so you gonna say anything? Got a name here? All right. Well,
Logic's stepbrother.
no. This is NF. You heard of NF?
NF? Yeah.
Yeah, NF.
I've never heard of NF.
Bro, he's got that song about like his mom took pills and like the "Why Did You Leave Us" song. He's got a song. Yeah, the popular one on the radio is fuck. I can't think of the name of it, but he's got a really big hit.
I feel like such a fucking hipster when I say this,
Lie?
but I never listen to the radio.
Lie.
Guys don't.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not on the radio at all.
Me neither. But
I have his music downloaded. I've listened to his music. He's dope. I just had never put a name to his face.
He a rapper?
Yeah.
He's a spitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a spitter.
NF.
He's got a couple good songs that we should play after this, obviously. All right, last but not least. Hate to say it, fellas. I don't know if this is a tough one.
Is it 3 to 6?
It ain't. Well, Ben. I mean, bro, you guys are gonna have to come on.
I'm going on my normal pace here with 3.
All right, before we finish the game, you tell me, would this be a more fun game? See, this is pretty easy to set up. Would it be more fun if it was audio, where I were to play you a snippet of audio and then tell you to tell me the name?
Yep.
I
think you should switch between audio and visual.
Okay.
Do one each.
That's not a bad. Yeah, I was gonna say because that would be way more time consuming, but at the same time, just do it once and then just play it for the certain amount of people. Okay.
And to make it to where when you play the song, we won't be able to see it too.
Exactly.
Somehow,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'll think of that.
Because you have to click play on the,
Yeah.
Turn your phone and just put it in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could
really
just have
need
I can just have.
Spotify previews.
I could just put. I could put all the clips on one WAV file. Shoot it up to my email.
Rallcast
and
9,
just play
setting
it,
up
pause
Rallcast
it, play
10.
it, pause, play, pause.
New Year's Revolutions, boys.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, New Year's resolution: get a fucking intern that can do this shit because they ain't got time for this. Hey, for real though, if you want to just come, have a cool hang, whatever. We drink different types of liquor and we smoke tiny little cigars like this. And
Usually got joints rolling, but I decided against it tonight.
I know. I
Got
usually
way
have.
too high on the
I usually
podcast last
have.
time. Just zoned out, bro. It's stuck.
Like,
Dude, we've gone deep. The Kratom episode.
We were gonna go deep tonight, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. That would have been fun though. I actually had my guitar like Jimi Hendrix set up ready for it. All right, last one. Oh wait, how did that get in there?
Garth Brooks.
How did that get in there? You know what that is?
Yeah.
Man? God damn it. Okay.
That's awesome. He's a rapper in his own sense.
That was not supposed to be in there.
That's funny
That
as
must have
fuck.
got in there for my personal files. But can we just take a deep look into the eyes of this man? I feel like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Just the eyes, though.
Definitely ready to tell a story, man.
Yeah, he's telling some
A deep
stories
one,
for
too.
sure, man.
Wait a second. Can I? Hold on.
Move it over to your the other way.
Wait.
Other way. No, move the thing
Oh
over.
shit! My bad.
There you go.
Wait, hold on. No, alright. It's gonna be too hard. That'd have been way tight.
Wild, bro.
Alright, fuck it. We abandoning that. Alright, well. Alright, so let's just go ahead and just say that was a great game, guys. That was a great game.
I'm glad I could participate.
That was a good job. Good job. Alright, but I'm gonna have to ask you guys to bring that weak sauce out of here for next time. Where's that
Dave
coming?
Matthews of rap. All right, I got a question. For
Yeah.
y'all.
Closing
The
thoughts.
#1 album of the year, since we're closing out 2018.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Top 3 albums of the year.
Okay, I like top
I'm gonna
three.
do
Fuck.
Daytona by Pusha, Kids See Ghosts, and Mac Miller
Okay.
on there. And then I got so many honorable mentions. I got The Internet. Hive Mind was an amazing album.
I gotta look at see what I've been listening.
Me too, bro.
I'm gonna
Astro
go-
World was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was definitely
It's
better
not
See-
hip hop, but Tosh Sultana's album was incredible this year.
That was a phenomenal.
The fucking Gorillaz dropped a Now, and that was.
All right, so the problem is
Oxnard by Anderson.
I jump around a lot, so because there's so much music, so I usually don't get to listen to the whole project, which sucks. A Boogie, his project is fucking so
Okay.
sick.
Is it?
The whole thing is fucking fire. So that was
This
actually
season?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
That shit is great, and that's just really fresh in my mind. But I want to say some artists. There's a few artists that I actually really fuck with this year. Flip De Niro. I fucking love Flip De Niro. That dude is fucking fire. That Leave Me Alone song is what blew him up. But
That's the only song I've really heard from him.
bro, all of his shit is fire, bro. He's got that like raspy smoker's voice. He reminds me a little bit of X. X a little bit. He's like a mix of like those kind of guys, but he's got a sick fucking style to him. So Flip De Niro. Listening to a lot of guitar lately. So there's actually, all right, this is like totally left field, and I'll leave you with this. I'm not gonna say too many more. So this is more singer-songwriter style shit. I realized this year I mostly listen to male artists. So Chris Stapleton, Zach Brown, male singer-songwriters. So recently I've gotten into like chicks that are singer-songwriters. And just like it's just different. Something like my brother digs that shit usually, but I don't. So there's a super group of these girls called Boy Genius, and they're fucking awesome. So it's this main chick, Julian Baker, who's like a dope like little singer-songwriter chick who's got some popular shit. Then this other famous chick, Phoebe Bridgers, who's like kind of looks like Khaleesi, but she's like a folk singer, so she's tight. And then this other chick, I can't remember the last girl's name. But they formed like a super group, and like they'd done like some like of the NPR Tiny Desk concert. Boy Genius, check them out. It's different. It's not hip hop, but they're fucking tight. So yeah, I'll leave it just that because I didn't listen to too many full albums this year.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that's the only way I listen to music nowadays.
That's the best way.
Somebody
to
gives
listen
you
to
a project. Okay, it's an hour long.
Yeah.
I got an hour.
I might have to
this
go
is the whole
with
thing. Like,
definitely Astro World.
yeah. Ooh.
Definitely gonna have to go with that one.
Oh, Scorpion, bro.
And see,
Dude, there's
Not for me.
well.
I'm not really like a big Drake fan though, man.
For me,
Not
I just love that
personally.
song "Nonstop." Dude.
Oh,
That
yeah.
"Nonstop" song is just great. That's just the man.
And God's Plan this summer.
I'm gonna have to say, and this is the thing though. Yeah, that guy's plan was excellent, man.
That was
That shit, that and then that
The video
that,
we
that,
came out
that,
with
that
it
screw
and-
one that
I'm upset.
rest in peace and never
Oh, yeah. That's on That's on Astro World.
Yeah. That shit go hard. But all right, so I'm gonna have to say, honestly, I'm not a fan of this guy like that. But that Meek Mill is excellent though, man. I'm gonna have to say
Yep.
that's one of
That was
the
a good
top.
album.
Yeah, that
Championship?
That shit was hard, man.
Opened up with
Damn, I gotta listen to
Yeah, that
Phil
shit go
Collins,
hard.
bro. Sample in the background of that first song. Well, hey man, I haven't listened to any of your project this year yet, so I got Rall the Rapper's album, fucking Raw Religion. It's on repeat, bro. It's shit's dope.
I was about to say that Anhedonia, and then that Your Love Is Dead. Them is definitely one of the top albums that came
the
out.
year, bro. 2018.
But that Nipsey Hussle too, though. That Nipsey Hussle though. So them is my three.
Okay.
Besides, those are behind the Anhedonia and that Your Love Is Dead though. Honestly though, because them was honestly hands down the best
the best albums
projects of the year.
Can we
You
talk
know
about
what I'm
1 minute what Kanye did this summer with those 5 albums
Yeah.
that he produced?
Trolling.
Well, I mean, those 5 pieces of work were
But
all 25
got
minutes
his hand-
long.
Nah, I know, yeah, I know.
Bro, incredible pieces of work.
All
I think.
seven,
you know what's
all of
funny?
them had 7. What was it? 7 tracks.
7
on them?
tracks, 25
Bro,
minutes long.
so funny.
Each Friday they dropped.
I planned like the same thing just because coincidence. I had like all these like I'm like, dude, I came across that number 7. I'm like, 7's a good number.
It's the level. It's 7 is the level. I forget what it means.
All these albums came out 7 songs, man.
Well, keeping our interest. Like I noticed your album was 17, 18 minutes long. Anhedonia. Yeah. Like I'm gonna listen to that twice on the way home.
Right. Yeah. It's like
you know what I mean?
six tracks.
And that'll keep my attention. I like it being packaged in a
little smaller.
Not even smaller, but just as a whole unit. Like I love that about albums.
Yeah, because it's almost like a comedy special. Like nowadays, they're going more towards 30-minute specials because an hour is too long for consumption. People don't have the time to do it. Albums, 12 songs was like the min, and now it's coming down to, you know, seven songs.
Yeah. Which used to be just mixtapes or EPs or whatever you want to call it.
Definitely used to be like EPs, mixtapes, stuff
Albums
like that.
are an hour. Albums are an hour 20.
I think Pusha had said something like that where like basically they had looked it up to see Grammy-wise, is the Grammys? I think it's the Grammys, like what they consider the album, and they did it was 7 songs and however much time it was, whatever the case may be, and that was like considered
like 19 minutes. Or
and that was considered like they could put that in the category of an album.
That's the minimum.
The minimum.
That's not a bad idea.
Just it's got to put a little pressure on an artist to put like months of creative focus into
the thing, though.
25 minutes.
This is the thing though.
No, it's easier.
They didn't work on it. I don't think that. I heard like they were doing it within like a week, 2 weeks span of time, because basically what Kanye was doing was he was fucking with Drake. So like what I heard was basically Drake and Kanye they was working together, and Drake was helping him out with some of the songs that was on the Kanye project. Well, basically he was letting them hear, what song is that's on there? He was letting them hear one of them songs, right? And so that's why they beefing now. So basically what happened was they were talking or whatever the case may be. And then they got to getting into it or whatever the case may be, and I think within there Drake was telling Kanye his plans or whatever, so then Kanye was sitting back like, oh, okay,
scheming a little bit.
Exactly. So this is what I'm about to do now to fuck that up. I'm about to have all these people dropping, because he was supposed to drop before, and then I guess it got pushed back.
Like, let me intervene with your plans a little bit.
Exactly.
That's that interview with him and LeBron. Talking with Drake and LeBron.
I ain't sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's all the same. That's the same shit Drake was saying.
Yeah, and so basically, that's what happened. So he put them projects out, them 5 projects out, in order to fuck up Drake shit, like to push it back or whatever the case may be. And like, you know,
I'm treating Kanye like Chick-fil-A,
because it's all the competition. You know, a lot of times people don't drop on the same times because it's competition. So, And, you know, so like Drake and Kanye West dropping on the same day.
If you're a rapper, you don't want to compete with Drake.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So like that's why he was doing it too.
No, but I'm just wondering, so like if they're chilling, hanging out, why?
But I don't know.
Personally,
I wasn't there. What I said, what they got into it, I heard, or whatever the case may be.
I mean, it's such a better promotional thing to drop it on the same day and then both promote each other.
Right.
Like Astro World and Swimming, Mac Miller's album came out on the same day.
Right.
And then I noticed they both promoted each other's album. It was all love. And they both did excellent. They both did amazing. Like, you're splitting, like we talked about earlier. Why are we splitting? Like, they should have dropped them the same day.
But notice though, they still beefing though. Like Kanye still throwing up tweets and all this type of shit, so it's still going on. That's why Drake been throwing all these subliminal shots.
They're so big, no matter what, we're gonna listen to it.
Exactly, man. And for real, all we know, for all we know, is they sitting back in cahoots with each other.
Yeah.
Like, man, let's get
and we're talking about them, and they're scheming on top of us.
They over there eating dinner together and shit. Like, all right, so what's the next move, man? What we gonna do?
Chess moves at that high level, man.
Well. You guys want to plug your handles and shit? So first of all, Dre at Dre Keeley.
Dre Keeley, DreKeeley. You see it right where it's gonna be at, right there.
Yep,
right there.
I'm gonna make it right there. And then
I'm on Instagram at Holla at a Fool, HOLLATAFOOL. I'm just doing that spoken word poetry on there and jokes all day.
Oh, hell
so if you want some prime time Instagram.
And if you want to see a dude
jokes, bro, I'm up on it.
Shirtless around some festival honeys, you can just go ahead and follow that Instagram.
Okay, this is not. This is you.
Yeah.
Then obviously Rall the Rapper, Instagram, all handles. But most importantly, me and Dre are gonna put a song that me and him did together.
Oh, we're dropping jewels on him?
Yeah, we're gonna drop this on him. So I mean, we're not gonna play here, but we can go ahead and play it. I mean, but I'm just gonna throw it at the end of this video. So if you guys fuck with us, don't share it or anything. Like, obviously, there's like 10 of you watching. You're not going to clip it. But if you do that, that'd be actually kind of tight. Actually, I encourage you, clip this song from the end, re-upload it.
Bro, if it leaks from the podcast, you made it.
That'd be pretty tight. So
if it leaks from the podcast,
when you planning on putting it out, what you plan on doing?
So I say there's my plan right now is to do. That's gonna be on the project between my studio album.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be it's gonna be released as a single.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when I want to do it. I might want to stoke the fire a couple times and then maybe do like a quick like video or something,
Okay.
and then just be something tight to do for like. The culture gets on the homies by.
Okay.
I think that'd be tight.
Have me walking across water.
Yeah, that'd be sick. All we gotta do is get a mirror now, right?
Exactly.
Get a mirror. I stoked that Instagram. Just put a flat
you see that? Yeah.
But yeah. So just follow along, but check out our music. Add that shit to your Spotify. That's pretty much it. Listen to this song at the end of it, y'all. Peace out.
Go check out that CreativeSpaceProductions.com, that Anhedonia, that all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of yourselves, man. Happy New Year.
It was a good one, boys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, y'all. Kick ass next year, motherfuckers.
I got a pee.
And smoke them big
cigars. Out that water.
Alright, peace out, everybody.
Does that still taste good, that cigar, Chris?
Bullshit.
Yeah, tastes great. Bam, baby. Locked and loaded. It's good.
Back into the kitchen, I rack my brain for visions. I hope and pray for digits, but that ain't why I started this shit. I break my heart for this shit. I got the hunger of a lion out here starving and shit. I let my music and my actions do the talking. I'm gon' die on the grind, put a skateboard in my coffin. I'm a staple to the fam. I made it with my hands, I see it with my mind. I made it with my plans. Been living inside of the mo. Mentally, I'm on a whole nother mode. Tripping my name around town, you gon' be chomping the plate of the crow. I ain't no damn bloodhound, but I can smell I'm about to blow. Some get handed the crown, but others get taken to war. It's back to the ritual, back into the kitchen. I rack my brain for visions. I hope and pray for digits, but that ain't why I started this shit. I break my heart for this shit. I got the hunger of a lion out here starving and shit. I let my music and my actions do the talking. When I die, get me high like an L inside the coffin. I can live with the devil, cause I'm living with myself. Won't say it to my face, but they say it to themselves. I'm a future legend walking. Picture me like Jesus, but without the whole posse. What I gotta do, walk on water to prove profit. Stop it, she says, but I tell her it's no option. I've lost it, and now it's back to the ritual. Back into the kitchen, I rack my brain for visions. I hope and pray for digits, but that ain't why I started this shit. I break my heart for this shit. I got the hunger of a lion out here starving and shit. I let my music and my actions do the talking.
And now it's back to reality. Defying gravity. We crossed the water and they the ones that doubted me. Back into my ritual. Now they act so proud of me. Look, I'm living my best life. Gotta get rid of the stress life. Just give me a beat to eat, and all I need is one mic. They in the kitchen, water whipping, get your wrist right. Face looking like they hit the end of an exhaust pipe. My spirit lasts forever. She pray that we stay together, but sometimes in my mind I feel I can do better. Why stress it though? Nothing to change. I just sit back in the cut and let my actions explain.
Back to the ritual, back into the kitchen. I rack my brain for visions. I hope and pray for digits, but that ain't why I started this shit. I break my heart for this shit. I got the hunger of a lion out here starving and shit. I let my music and my actions do the talking. Leave it all on the line so I can smile in my coffin. Regrets the real devil, you gon' hate it when you cross him. I discovered if you love it, do it often, no pausing. I've been out here swimming in my spirit like a dolphin. I've been trying to get the number one like I'm golfing. Feeling like I'm at the final table and I'm all in. You can hear my stomach, man, I'm starving. You can hear my stomach, man, I'm starving. Back to the ritual, back into the kitchen. I rack my brain for visions. I hope and pray for digits, but that ain't why I started this shit. I break my heart for this shit. I got the hunger of a lion out here starving and shit. I let my music and my actions do the talking. I'm gon' die on the grind, put a skateboard in my coffin. I'm a staple to the fam. I made it with my hands, I see it with my mind. I made it with my plans.